You're trying to find my jerky, aren't you, fucker?
It's like, you have a little rawhide reef thing. Like,
yeah, it's in my feet.
Oh, there it is. He hasn't even broken into it yet. I was figured he would have done that by now. I guess not. What the fuck is going on up here? What is this weird shit happening? It looks like a weird, like... Bloop.
Hair's going everywhere.
Yeah, basically. As...
Hey, he's like, what the fuck? Hey!
What? Hey, what are you doing, dude? Damn dog.
So you drop it over there
and you come
over here.
Hi, bud. Oh, did you store it somewhere?
It's over here on the fucking carpet.
Oh my god. Wait, you decided to store it over there? Yeah, you little weirdo. Wow. Deathstroke couldn't wear these. Yeah.
Shipping out to Boston.
Or at least to normies, basically the Sam Adams advertisement song.
Yeah.
At least it's memorable for it, though.
Huh?
At least it's memorable for it, though. So yeah, this ain't too terrible. Full East Coast brew, it's like.
Or this one, this one's good.
Hey. What the fuck? Oh shit, there's a fly right there. Dude, get it, bro. No, get it, bro, get it. Oh shit, I will get it. Where'd it go? Dude, that was a fat fucking fly, bro. Zooks. We gotta find it. It's just somewhere around here. It'll respond to like any motion and shit, because it's a freaky ass. Listen to the logo on the shirt because it's getting so fucked up. I love it. Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck you, bastard. You are a fat fucking son. Oh my god, dude, this thing's a fat fuck. The fuck is this thing, dude? This thing is a mutant fly, bro. This thing looks like a goddamn mutant.
Could be a horsefly. Should we get a view of it?
Yeah, there it is. There's that son of a bitch. I'm gonna get it.
It's a horsefly.
Fuck, it's not a good angle. Wait, maybe I can get it with the flame. Had an extendo torch. Ah! Oh, I kind of hit it a little bit. I nicked it.
Dude, don't piss them off. They bite.
Oh, I'll fucking kill it before it gets a chance. Oh, there it is. Get back here. Fuck. It went past you. Oh, you have it? You see it?
Yep.
Kill that fuck. Did you get it?
I think I did.
I don't see it around. I guess we'll find out in a second. Glad that was just a drink. Okay. Good. We'll get you. find it? Is it down there?
Oh, that's what I was looking. Nope.
It's still around, huh? Better been smart and better fucking like, you know, just decide to hide off instead.
Horseflies are big.
Yeah. Thing looked like it had like weird like mutations on it and shit. Like something you see out of like the fly or something. Freak ass little freak. I'm having my head on a swivel now.
This is like a pub song.
Yeah,
You go
Irish
to a
punk.
pub and just...
Yeah, Irish
listen
punk
to
is
it.
basically the epitome of like, let's go to the pub, have a bunch of pints, and get fucking sloshed to punk.
I don't know, for some reason I like this one.
I do too.
But the weapons of war the Air Force trained me to use have no business
Keep it all
on these streets. That's why I'm fighting in the state
Oh
legislature.
my lord, I'm fighting in the street today, bitch, to be black, baby. Nice. I got like, yeah, what the fuck? I got random bullshit on. Oh, he's got like a little turkey neck right here. He got like a little turkey neck. Yes, he do. He's got a turkey neck. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, who's so sweet handsome baby? Yes, you is. Yes, you is, you little dog. What a sweet little puppy. Alright. Loafers?
No, socks.
Oh. Neat towel. I need to get.
Fluffy as fuck.
I need to get another pair myself, honestly. Or I guess another set of socks.
I paid $10 for 3.
Ain't,
So I got 2 of them.
ain't too bad.
What, 20 and some change? 21 and some change?
Well, for like a 3 pair, or
10 something for 3.
oh,
So I got 6, so I can double them up if I need to.
yeah.
Oh, I got little hotties too.
Oh, little hotties,
Yeah,
like little hand warmers.
yeah.
Nice.
I have 80.
You have a huge stock of them. Damn. Nice.
Winter.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Come here, I'll show you.
Well,
I'm not bringing them out here. It's fucking hungry as fuck.
well, I believe you.
Cocksucker.
My goodness. I'm assuming it's just like a huge ass thing of it. I fucking. Alright, I might as well go. That's just one box. That is indeed a lot.
Hey, I'm stocked up for winter, bro.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about it and shit, yeah.
Then I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. If your buns
Okay.
get cold, just.
You gotta realize, buying one pack at Safeway
Mm-hmm.
is $1.
Just for one pack?
Guess how much it cost me for both those?
Oh, what, like $10? 20?
$14.99 for one.
$14.99? That ain't
For
bad at all.
one. Mom's like, that's a better price. I'm like, yeah.
Honestly, that would be a fair price. 40 for $14, yeah. Person did one pack for $1.
You gotta think of it. One is $1. And if you need a whole bunch during the winter, then what?
I mean, obviously, you'd rather just stock up on it.
Yeah. And my new show's coming out tomorrow.
You know what?
My new episode that I watch. Sean Ryan show.
Oh.
He's dropping a new one tomorrow, and I'm just like, fuck, I'll be at work. Damn it!
Hey, you can listen to it while you're at work.
I kind of watch it too, because they show clips every now and then or something.
I know if DFF, when they release some Monday episodes and shit, just depending on the topics, usually
his isn't topics, his is people that come in, and he interviews them.
Yeah. Well, that would be a lot easier to listen to and shit, but obviously if you're showing clips and stuff like that, then, especially when I'm listening to something, if I hear something like a clip being pulled, I'll stop for a little bit just to watch it for a second. Just so I can kind of get an idea what they're talking about. Especially when they do their news episodes, the Onion Nuggets on Wednesday and shit.
That's the new one that's coming out.
Former game manager John Geeler.
He's actually a singer now.
Huh, who is he?
It's at the very end.
Struggle Jennings? Is that his artist name?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Doesn't sound familiar, but honestly, there's like a lot of artists.
He's like a country rapper.
Country rap? I thought Lil Nas X was the only one who did that, and I thought he only did it for a meme. Oh god, that actually is a thing. Well, that could either be kind of banging or really bad, honestly. I mean, country rap aren't usually genres that go together. They can work.
It does work. This
Also, I mean,
this is one of his songs.
I guess so. Does he have a more like amped up songs? Nice bike. That's technically a trike, so. But yes, it's actually a really nice one. It's kind of like the dust hanging up there, but I need to
this is one of his popular ones.
I mean, don't sound bad. Instrumentally, don't sound bad. Though it sounds like
it's an old song.
Well, it doesn't sound like
him.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a little bit more like kind of a ballad rock song more than country, or like a hard blues rock or something.
It's kind of like an alternative country.
Alternative blues country rap thing. Yeah, it's kind of an experimental thing he's doing. Rooted in the rap genre, but definitely experimental. You like ballads?
Called Outlaw Shit.
For a song called Outlaw Shit, I do not expect, like, I'm about to, like, get a sermon or something with with the intro to the song. I expect, feels like it'd be more amped up. But I'm also not the biggest fan of ballads either. The instrumentation just feels like a little too churchy almost.
I think he's kind of a mixture.
I mean, if he's like a former gay man and used to do that, I wouldn't be surprised if a part of his, like, rehabilitation was, a religion to an extent. So I probably wouldn't be surprised if there's influence to that. It definitely has its uses though when it comes to like kind of like churchy type of music and stuff. Because I've heard it, you know, work really well in various different types of formats. It's not really 100% my thing, but spell my Telegram thing real quick, y'all. There we go. We definitely don't sound bad. It's definitely got like music down and stuff. Probably not like probably wouldn't be like my main thing. But if it like happened to pop up on a background or some shit, I wouldn't be against it.
Yeah. Play the one I want.
Of course you get an ad. Damn ads.
This one's called Troubadour. This one's a little more upbeat. It's still got the guitar, but it's kind of a little more upbeat.
Oh yeah. That's guitar equal like ballad ambiance. What's it called? Oh.
Troubadour. But you can hear how his voice changed throughout that last one I played was older.
I kind of like this a little more. Is that? But this must be like a newer thing. That must be a like when it comes to like I guess like rap genre where it's like more ballady.
Yeah. It's not considered rap, like rap.
Well, yeah, it's
like
a
what
subgenre.
We're used to back in the day.
Yeah, it's more of a it's a subgenre more or less. That's you know experiment with other genres, especially with like alternative, some grunginess, shit like that, and obviously a lot of ballad work too. I feel like I kind of hear the. I think I could probably get the chord progression. I'm pretty sure it starts in E. No, it doesn't. I think it's in D. No. It's a root. Oh, it's in. Okay, so it's not D, but it's fucking E flat. So it's that's where it's in. It's in E flat. That's why it didn't sound like, you know. That's why it sounded a little off of the E, because I knew it was near that. So it's an E flat. That's where the root is. If I turn this down a half step, I can get it. But then I have to tune down that entire thing half step. Instead of pick of a pie. The guitar only has that D. Yeah, always. Oh yeah. Especially when it comes to guitar, you always got that D. You sent a picture of a pie. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at that pie. That looks like a delicious pie right there. I'm just saying so myself. Sounds like a delicious pie, I do say so myself right now. Right here. Here, I'm gonna play a thing after he plays his thing. I feel like this would be something I hear in Red Dead.
Huh?
I feel like this is something I'd hear in Red Dead. Red Dead Redemption 2.
Maybe.
They had a song kind of similar to this a little bit. Actually, a couple songs. You know, with that, like, kind of more somber, ballady, violin fiddle in the background. Yeah. Because, like, the song when your main character dies at the end of the game, like, they play a song that has a very similar, way more somber, obviously, but a similar style like this. Put it in a little too long, edge burnt, has slicer, and it's halfway decent. Well, I mean, if you have, like, a little bit of a burn to it, then, you know, I mean, that's honestly not too bad. If, like, outside of it, it's just a little burnt, not that big of a deal. Oh, I've seen those.
Go gun?
Yeah, I've seen those before. Yeah. I mean, I would, but I have a strong feeling that I would lose a lot of parts and shit like that. Like, that's the only reason why I want to do that. But my brother has a couple of those. But I've thought about it, but I'm just like, nah. I'd lose those things too easy.
This guy's more upbeat.
Me versus Pumpkin Pie 1-1. Well, hey. I mean, practice does make perfect when it comes to that. Sure. I'm just kind of glad that YouTube is honestly a lot more kind of chiller with copyright shit. Because I have a strong feeling when it comes to like stuff like this, like maybe like a month and a half ago, probably been like, nope.
Yep.
But I think their like last update they did, a part of it was they loosened some of the restrictions, which is honestly really nice, to where they're making it at least somewhat more friendlier, you know, to be competitive with Twitch now. And a lot of different streamers that used to be on Twitch have moved over. It's like they used to, some of them were on YouTube and then switched over, and now some of them switched back, but some of them started on Twitch and now are switching back over because it's just easier to have a platform, and also that way, but also easier to just kind of like edit shit out and, you know, make videos that way too,
yeah,
in a sense. So, because YouTube has the creator studio as well. I mean, Twitch does too, but I've used it, and it's like for mobile. Well, for mobile at least, it's jank as fuck. On the desktop, it's better, but on mobile, it is jank as fuck. At least YouTube has a separate like Creator Studio app that is actually pretty navigable and pretty decent. And I'm used to kind of tweak certain things when it came to like certain shit being copyrighted on previous streams, and kind of slightly tweak it a little bit to where it doesn't get too fucked. But luckily, I don't really have to do that much anymore. I just kind of used to just kind of see how, you know, like, if there's like any comments really of anything, because I don't really get notifications for those. Here. I hear silence, so I'm using this opportunity.
For what?
This.
Oh.
Oh wait, now you have a short. God damn it, now you're making me stop this.
What is it?
It's a YouTube short of some sort, Christmas versus Halloween. Alright. No, stop it.
I hate your music. Why? It's full of cheer and happiness?
Shut. No.
You're such a downer. All I'm saying is, what's so special about a fat dude sliding down your chimney eating all your food? He leaves presents too. Imagine the same scenario on Halloween. Somebody getting shot. Or maybe if you didn't portray such evil intent. Yeah, you sound sorry. Hi guys, I think the 4th of July is pretty awesome. Bro, nobody even knows why you're celebrating. Yeah, it's honestly not a good thing. I know the fireworks are supposed to represent the gunfire, but that doesn't mean that, you know what, never mind, forget it. I feel like I'm in the top 3 holidays. Maybe for the food. You do got good food. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the top 3 too. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot you was a holiday. Yeah, something about a bunny putting eggs around the yard just doesn't sit right. See, I try to be different, and this is what I get. See, you guys don't deserve me. Whatever.
Okay, that was a little bit of a twist. I like that. Where it's just like, hey, it's gonna be Christmas Halloween, but nah. You can use copyright material if your channel isn't monetized. I think that's a part of it a little bit. Well, from what I understand, if you are a monetized channel, it's just that whatever the claimed video is, you either don't get the don't get the monetization on the video, or that monetization just goes to whoever claimed the shit. But instead of like outright like either taking your video down or like making it basically inaccessible for people to see, it's they've like loosened it up a little bit. Not in totality. Like there are some songs and some record label owned properties and shit that will still be restrictive, but at least it's more broadened out. So I mean, because I've noticed, like, for songs that I used to get more claimed with if I were to play it, at least on here, like, it's been more loosened out to where if it is restricted in places, it's, like, literally so far has just been Russia and Belarus, and I literally am not kidding.
Kind of the songs I play are from independent artists.
Yeah, that's how I also get away with it a lot, too. Either, like, smaller record labels or independent record labels or independent artists.
Ryan Upchurch is an independent artist.
Yeah.
He's not signed. So if I play his music, it's not fucking...
Yeah, unless he directly somehow found this shit and was like, I don't want you, you know, blah, 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 and then directly DMCA'd it himself.
He's not like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, literally...
in fact, most artists tend to be the opposite. They want their shit spread out.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact, I know a lot of artists that actually want their music to be free for everybody.
You like Alice in Chains, right? You like Alice in Chains, right?
I saw them live once. Oh, no, wait, that was Alice Cooper.
Okay.
Well, no, that is Alice in Chains.
He did an Alice in Chains song.
Isn't it? Right? I'm not getting it mixed up. I feel like I'm getting that mixed up.
He did Nutshell, right? He did a remake of it.
Oh.
It's actually really nice.
A cover?
Yeah, it's a really nice cover of what he did. And he's an independent artist, so I mean, you wouldn't get copyrighted. Because he's not tied through any fucking label.
Well, yeah. And honestly, a lot of artists have been doing that lately just because of how exploitative record labels and the music industry is.
He's built his from the ground up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's like a big fucking name.
Yeah. It's also had like a lot of independent record labels and smaller indie record labels starts because it's more of a branch off, you know, from that. So there's at least, you know, while maybe smaller, especially in revenue, like they at least, you know, have like more liberty as the artist.
The big record companies called him. So he just, for fun, he went in and fucking asked them what they would give him. Fucking didn't keep it.
I mean, not too surprised. Because there's probably a lot of, like, caveats, like, oh, like, I mean, you'll get this amount, but here's caveats as to how you can, you know, get that because
you don't get to keep your music.
That's part of it. Because basically at that point you're just selling the rights to your music at that point.
Yep.
And that's why you're getting that money, because essentially that's like the royalties of music that you sold to the record label that is now making money off of it.
Yeah. Because he was talking about it. He said.
So you're basically just only getting a small cut of what you know.
Well, what he was talking about is he went on YouTube. I was talking about Taylor Swift, how she doesn't own her music anymore because the record company owns hers.
Yeah.
But that you could buy it back. There's
no
fucking reason why you would fucking buy it back.
Yeah.
You're an independent artist. You own your own fucking music.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yes, he did a cover.
But it's, I mean, still, artists are able to do that.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like artists can do that.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing a cover. I mean, in fact, sometimes some artists actually have gotten, you know, big or have actually made some other artists because of the cover song big because they did a cover of their music and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
like with Johnny Cash when he did "Hurt," like he basically made it a totally different song and only changed like one lyric instead of "my pile of shit," it's "my pile of dirt." It still works. Yeah. In fact, it, you know, adds a little bit of a different symbology at that point too.
When he did this,
yeah,
same way that Lane Staley was fucking singing. Same way.
Yeah, it definitely sounds good.
I mean, it's weird because
it's kind of like an alternative acoustic variation of it.
He did two.
Yeah.
He did Nutshell and Rooster.
Nice. I feel like
and it's a little more upbeat, which you can kind of tell.
I feel like this is something you would do. It was Tuesday, I can't even blame him. Oh, like Kid Me would do. Oh my god, what a little savage. He just took the whole bowl and dumped it in that bag, dude. Ah! Oh my god! Okay, this kid's awesome. kid's just like, fuck you, bro.
What?
Hold on. Okay, you have to see this a little bit here. I'll move it like this. Dude, look at this kid. Savage little
Stop.
kid. Dumps it in there.
Oh, then walks off.
No, he gives the finger first and then walks off. He's like, fuck you, and leaves. Oh my god, dude, what a savage. What a Sigma. Oh my god. I love it. Dude, what a little savage. Alright, that's my new favorite kid. I like that kid.
Okay, here's Rooster. He's
But honestly, I'm too much of a goody two shoes kid.
Oh my god, we have to go to Sportsman's!
Guaranteed, but I tell you what, brother. I would go more often if they had 762, but they don't. You're here to have fun, get drunk, and make most of the money. Nothing else matters to me. We only here to have fun. Shoot guns, we live for the party. Nothing else is in the sea. You're only here to have fun, get drunk.
basically him in the studio, but he's just gonna do it.
Talk shit and take your whiskey. Nothing else is in the sea. You're only here to have fun. Treasure Chest Party Quest! Whoa, hey! Conservative voice when the actual stuff plays. There. Look, it's Eddie Burback and the Simpson part. That's a good thing.
Are those important?
Oh. Not exactly, but yeah, a little bit. They go to the display piece, you know, for the paper paper targets and shit. It's like I want to click this, but I'm afraid if I do, it's gonna play the audio and I will stop the song. It's like I don't want that because I want of this Twitter video that Rose sent me. I'm just like, because I want to click it, but I know it's gonna play the audio. It's like I don't want the song to stop because I want to see what because I can see some of the because it's all captioned, but some of it doesn't pop up at least in this tiny little thing. Nothing else and then you will see. You're only here to have fun. Treasure Chest Party Quest.
I got my cup in my mom's house.
Huh?
I got my cup in my mom's house.
Oh, that's a sad bummer.
Ready cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in mine.
Oh, and my friend Venom, he sent me a picture of this like new little kitten set he had, and there's just like these little baby things. And it's like, oh my god, ship one to me.
My mom got two.
Oh man, I want one.
She's got black and white, and she's got an orange one.
Aw.
And the funny thing about the orange one is his tail is more darker than the rest of his body.
Huh. It usually be like the other way around, because I had a orange and white tabby cat, and he was all spotted for the most part, but his tail was actually darker or brighter, but also striped. Like he had like some stripes going on, while the rest of his body was all just like solid pattern of splotches of orange and white.
He got a cow one. I named it.
If I find a picture of my first cat Scooter, I'll have to show you because he was a cute kitty.
He got a black and white one. I named Cow.
Cow.
Cow. Because he's spotted like a cow.
Dude, it's like, oh, what's the name of your cat?
Cow. What's the name? Cow. Look at it.
It looks like a little furry cow with a long ass tail.
Whoa, hey.
Just party.
Alright, I'm gonna go with that. Okay,
No, you're not allowed. You will lay down right here, right next to Zukov, and cuddle the sweet boy.
That's your job, not mine. It's your job, not mine.
Honestly, like this, like, I mean, whenever I like wake up in the morning, I always find him like at the foot of my bed. But then when I wake up, he always like does this little like crawling stretch thing, and then just sploots and like ridiculously, and his little legs just stretch out, and it's just like
he did this morning to me.
yeah, like he'll do this little sploot thing where his legs will pop out like little wings, and then he'll crawl to me, and it just leaves his little legs just just there.
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah, it's like, morning, puppy boy, and he just like stretch out, and I just like grab him and bring him to me, and does this like, oh, and does that little thing, and I'm just like, oh, you sweet boy. Because he's just a sweet puppy boy. You just saw a sweet little baby yesterday. Oh yeah, you's a good boy. Yes, you is. Yeah, you are. What's this? If you flip a photo of bats hanging upside down, they look like they're having a wicked standoff. See, that noise, like I was talking about earlier. Oh. I love how Zukov makes those noises, dude. He's such a little grunt. I should have just named him Grunt, like, you know, from those grunts from Halo or something. But I didn't know he was going to be such a grunty boy going... doing all those noises. Dance off. Oh, did I say standoff? I mean, they also kind of look like they are doing a standoff. It's like, hey now, hold up, I'm flexing, bitch. What's up? What's up? What's up, yo? It kind of looks like that's what they're doing, but at the same time, it does look like, oh yeah, like they're doing a little, yeah, like, honestly, either works, I feel like. Either or, I feel like that works. It's like, hey now, fucking stand back, yo. What's up? But at the same time, you know, it could be like a little dance shit going on and stuff. Like, honestly, both work. I feel like both of those work. Though I feel like the former probably works a little better. Well, I guess the latter, technically. You know, the dance off, you know, probably works a little better. But, fuck you know what I mean. Left to me with my fucking drinks. Feel that after my echo funk. Atmospherical, like, echo funk. Dude, that sounds like the most experimental psychedelic shit I've ever heard, frankly. We have invented a genre, but at the same time, unfortunately, we have not invented the genre because this has not been made. We have invented the concept of a genre is what we did, and we need to expand that further into something that's just amazing. Boo-boo. Oh my god, those eyeballs perked right up. Oh my god, look at those little puppy baby. Oh, he's so cute. Boop. Oh god. He's standing back, he's like, There needs to be a nightclub called the Echo. Well, I know in Portland there's one called the Sanctuary. I mean, I want to go to it, but at the same time, like, I'm kind of turned off to it, and not even because of the place itself, because I haven't even been there before, but because my, like, at least one of my friends, you know, it's just incessantly, it's just been, like, horn dog talking to the point it actually annoys the fuck out of me. And I'm a horny son of a bitch, but, like, I know when to, like, keep my horny talk to myself, at least to a degree. I mean, obviously, you know, like, every now and then it's fine, I guess, you know, like, I don't care, but, like, because, you know, I will do that occasionally in, you know, group chats and stuff, and, you know, other friends have, but, like, oh my god, my other buddy, he just constantly fucking is, like, horny talking and like, horny posting. It's like, dude, luckily he doesn't send us NSFW shit, but he talks about his own shit, and it's like, bruh. And it's like, and honestly, it just kind of gets annoying. Yeah, this kid's respawning, except I feel a lot of cons aren't that self-aware. Yeah, cons aren't exactly self-aware at all. Conservatives are never known to be, you know, But yeah, I mean, it just kind of gets annoying though. At least with my situation, just because it's just like I want to like go out and do those type of things, but not really if my with like my buddies or nothing. Even though they're the ones who go to it and they know about it. Because basically they would just like just wander off and do their thing and just like leave me hanging. It's like you're the one who knows people, shouldn't you bring some formalities for me or something? Like, I mean, like I can't just like just just be left out to the wind or some shit. Dick accidentally slips out. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, exactly. How you go? There's a records go. Bigger than the donkey show. Mexico, oh Mexico, yo, Mexico. Mountains off to the cactus go. How you marry the ice and snow? It's all do he go. Mexico, mountains right to the cactus grow. To the land of donkey show. Mexico, Mexico, yo, Mexico, mountains right to the cactus grow. To the land of the ice and the snow. So it's Mexico. One tradition of Halloween is based on, it's called Samhain, and it sounds kind of sour candy. Yeah, I know about Samhain. It's an Irish folktale. Yo, Mexico, to the actors go. Yeah, that jockey show. Mexico, Mexico, yo, Mexico. No to the actors go. Take me away from the ice and the snow. Mexico. Hey. What? You're talking. Oh god! Oh god!
Get yourself there and everything.
Oh, these are soft as fuck. Oh, really? You just chuck them at me?
Andrew, if you really take out your boots and put those on right now, your feet will fucking sweat.
But also feel blissed out of their minds.
They're comfy as fuck.
I know. Did you ever read Goosebumps as a kid? A little bit. I'm familiar with it. I remember reading at least some of the books a little bit through elementary school, but never enough to really be like that consistent into it. Hey! What the fuck are you doing, little Zuko? Little jerk. Look at you. Come here. Bring that little mouth over here. That's not, no, your face, yeah. Yo, ho, you're fucking dead. Little punk. Look at you. This little prick. Hi. fuck. Come here. Boy. Bubba. You little prick. Look at you. You fucking little butthole. Oh, look at that little ear. Oh. What a goof. What a fucking Fruit Loop, dude. What a Fruit Loop, mate. What a fucking little Fruit Loop disaster boy he is. To kick your ass. Brothers rise. Where the sea will die. Motherfuck yeah, they're gonna see. Everything's all to death and pain. Don't escape. He's going to through to the pirate metal drinking crew. So seven seas. He's going to years. He is dog. He is dog. An adorable one, too, at that. We think you all suck. I love how the song actually ironically has that in it. I'm noticing that. Fuck. God, Jesus. Man, I'm cursed today with, like, the hands. But, I'm noticing that, like, my shit is charging, but it's literally just staying at the exact same percentage. Alright, I need a new cable. This one's dying. I mean, to be fair, it is literally, like, breaking apart at the base of this cord. But oh well. I think I've had this cord for fucking ever. I haven't seen this, but the thumbnail speaks volumes. Well, I mean, if I click it, I won't see the thumbnail. It's just going to show right to the video. I like how they actually add that little sound bite of a dog in their song. It's amazing. Alright, hold on, let me do this. Let me see the thumbnail. AI generated Goosebumps book covers. Whoa. Here, let's see. Oh shit, this is a funk. This is a beat. Zuko responded to that dog. He's like, goofball. Wait, here, let me go back to this. Say cheese and die. I like it all just goes straight to the cheese instead of like the actual original scene. Dude, this shit's a fucking bop. Oh, was that it? That was the bop? Short-lived bop. Need to extend out. Need like a fucking little like funk solo and shit. Like that needs to be extended. Well, now it's slowed down. I kind of want to speed it up now just so I can... Well, I guess, you know what, maybe, I guess... You know what, it's meant to be a fucking... The show's a bit dated. Yeah. It is. Aw, dog. You've been farty lately, bro. What the fuck? You just, like, ripped one, and now you're leaving. After you've just left your chemical warfare, you fuck. Bastard! Some of these are actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa! Okay, that's fucking... Okay, that first one right there, dude, that mask looks fucking awesome. The Haunted Mask. Dude, that one also looks cool. That looks like almost like, you know, some... Like, hold up. That one looks like you would see it in Knights of the Old Republic, you know, or like, you know, as like a Sith Lord or something, like an ancient Sith Lord. This one, too. Honestly, a lot of those AI-generated pieces of art were actually pretty fucking cool. I know some people probably wouldn't necessarily say that, you know, AI art is art, but I beg to differ. I think, you know, it very certainly absolutely is, just because it wasn't made by a human. I mean, it's just like, fuck, like, there's other animals that have created art, you know, to a degree. I mean, like, there's videos of, like, elephants with their trunks painting shit, obviously, you know, not, you know, sophisticated enough to make, like, art pieces, so to speak, but they make, like, a collage type of crazy fucking looking, you know, Picasso or whatever the fuck looking thing or some shit, or it's all like a splotchy awesomeness and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know, it's like technically it's still art. Oh, boo boo. Oh my god. I just gave him that tonight, and he, oh my lord, he loves it. I was gonna grab it to maybe, potentially, you know, play around with it a little bit. Oh, well, look what you did. Yeah, you. Oi, Zuko. Boo-boo. It's like, I don't care, I need to itch first. You silly boy. Oi. Aye. Alright. You almost certainly have gotten that itch, sir. Yeah, are you gonna get that? Yeah, get it. Are you gonna get that, sir? Are you gonna go grab that? Yes? No? No? I guess not. He dropped it and just totally just stopped giving a fuck about it. Yeah, yep, that's exactly what happened. He stopped giving a shit. Sukov and I are kindred spirits. If that's the case, then, oh my god, you'd be a chaotic fucking entity to deal with, indeed. Like, sweet baby race. That's what baby race. Here. Shit. You actually hear what happened in Brazil? I kind of figured, no, because I have a lot of gas. Well, that would still be being a chaotic individual, because, you know, then that would just explode my way, and unfortunately, you know, bring me hell and pain and suffering. But, well, like I was about to say, like, in Brazil, like, I kind of feel like it was likely, but considering Bolsonaro, probably maybe not, but Lula actually won the elections. And, this, as far as I'm aware, Bolsonaro hasn't really said shit about it. Even though there was all this buster, macho, fucking, like, we're gonna literally fight, and basically, unless you imprison me or kill me, like, there ain't no way I'm gonna concede, and basically, for all intents and purposes, basically looked like he caved like a bitch. Like a bitch. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if there is going to be some challenges and shit tomorrow or something like that. But, from what I do know is that the National Brazilian Police tried to fucking suppress the elections and shit, but basically it was literally too little too late. Yeah, you were about to ask me something from behind. For only to hear you thud as you hit the ground. Yeah, just from just death. It's like, hey, but just a thud. Look back and you're just like, just seizing out, just body seizing, just foam, just like, just building up like a mountain out of my mouth. Just murked, done, dead, unrecoverable, lethal fatality. Lethal fatality, that's redundant. This is utter fatality. You love that little thing, do you? You know what? I kind of want to jack it from him. Just have him play around with it. But, no, what I meant was that the sun really got really hot and was messing with my head. Making me say weird stuff about suppressing votes. You know, it happens to the best of us. Yeah. This happens to the best of us, man. It's just like, you know, like Trump. I, too, will stare at the eclipse and look at it and be like, yeah, that is indeed the sun. You know, and then fucking let that fry my brain a little bit more directly because my eyeballs and shit and the thinness of the skull, you know, between the sun, you know, hitting your eyes and those rays going past your eyeballs into your head and shit, frying the brain a little more and shit. It's like, hey, you know, it's like I fried my brain up a little bit with sun rays. It ain't my fault. Sorry. It's because it's the best of us, you know. It's a little hot that day. Oh, look at you, you sweet bubba. It's mine now. What you gonna do? You're not moving at all. You're just staring at. Oh God, here he comes. Come here. Come on. Come and get it. Come and get it, you goof. Come and get it. You fuck. Would you? Come on. Fucking. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come and get it. You fucking. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, here, let me move some stuff out of the way for you then. Does that help you? Oh shit. Oh, fuck my elbow. Okay. Ow. Oh, you fucked my elbow up, you son of a bitch. You're just pawing at it just so you can make it stop. You gotta grip it, bro. Come here. No, that's not coming here. Oh my God, you fuck. Oh, look at those eyeballs. You wanna try it from here? Okay. You are pathetic, dude. You're pathetic, bro. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Are you just gonna sit there? You're an asshole. Fine. Take it, jerk. Oh, yeah, he rolled up in his little balls like, man. Yes. When he's holding that thing, it looks so absurd. I don't understand how other ADHD people's aversions to stoves apparently reject ADHD culture. What? Been making microwave scrambled eggs lately because it was the level my brain is operating at, and I'm feeling like I've been lied to my whole life because they are 98% as good as doing it on a stove top, and it makes like 90 seconds tops. Or just learn how to cook salmon in a microwave. I'll almost agree at how much faster and better it is. Add a little water on a microwavable dish. Add a fish, spices desired, covered halfway. 2-3 minutes. Come out perfectly cooked and never dry. Like, I mean, that's just kind of, I mean, like, a microwave, I guess, is like a substitute, sure, but oh my god, it's so stupid. Like, if you're cooking some stuff on the stove and it takes some time, I mean, just like, you know, I don't know, fucking just like chill and do some other shit or something, I don't know. It's like some stuff on the stove doesn't necessarily need like absolute 1000% attention, you know, to that thing. Like sometimes you can let a thing sit for a couple minutes, you know, do something else really quick, you know, then come back to it, do a little stir up and shit like that, and add stuff as desired and blah blah blah. Like, I mean, doing stuff on the stove doesn't necessarily require 1000% attention. It just kind of depends on what you're doing. Like, if you're making some scrambled eggs, like, it's more like you probably want to at least 80% of the time be paying attention to it. But if you got it at like a medium heat, like, I mean, you don't necessarily, like, especially right off the bat, you don't necessarily have to pay attention to it. Like, you can get, you know, the yolks and all that scrambled in a bowl, put it in there, and, you know, after it's all buttered up and ready to go, and really is it go, and then after that, you know, essentially, you know, let it start cooking a little bit, but, you know, it's going to take about a minute or so, give or take, and then just, you know, use that time to do something else, and then go back and start, you know, scrambling them bitches up. Or unless you're making an omelet, then just let it sit longer. I mean, especially if you're making a fucking omelet, you don't have to sit there. Like, I mean, you wait a minute, and then you go back to it, and then you flip that shit. And then you wait the same amount of time, give or take, maybe a little less, and then add your shit, and then, bloop, flip that bitch over, and bada bing, omelet.
Yeah, you big goofball.
Dude, he loves the shit out of this fucking thing. He's going nuts over it.
Okay.
Look like a fucking silly little fucking... Oh my god, can you be careful of that thing? Dude, he looks so silly when he grabs it. It's just like protruding from his face.
Yeah, he's going to town on that 2-foot.
I mean, it's like a little rawhide, but it's in like a wheel or like a wreath. It's like a rawhide wreath or something like that.
Chewing the crap out of it.
And licking it too. He's like licking, chewing. He's trying to get to everything about that. He wants it. Let's ask ourselves this question. I would click that, but I literally can't click that. You did an error. Error. While you absolve that error, I shall go to the bathroom real quick. I guess I'll read this one quick. Okay, like your eggs, they recently developed an appeal to them. Those running. Let's see if you'll eat them straight up raw. Oh, raw? Ugh, gross. Honestly, I've been starting to like sunny side ups, and I want to do soft boil eggs next. I haven't done those yet, though. But honestly, like, I was thinking, like, I will say this, like, I like them scrambled first. Sometimes I'll make them into omelets, but I haven't really done that as much. But, like, sunny side ups, like, I like those, but if there's, like, a little bit of runniness in the center of that yolk, oh, honestly, I love that shit. Because if you add that to other things, like that yolk, like, if you make a ramen noodles and add one sunny side up with a little bit of that in the center, like, and let that run through the rest of the ramen and all that shit, oh my god, so good. But here, I'll be right back. Oh, jeez, dog. Why? me here? What the hell? Oh, you decided to just wait for me right here? Oh, look at you. Who is a handsome buddy? Oh, you're gonna get some hugs. Hugs. Hugs and mums. Oh, look at you, you absurd boy. You're like, I am circle. I shall achieve pierce circality. Just like this. Ugh. Oh my god, you are a fucking Fruit Loop. You are a silly fucking dork of a ball. Oh my god. What a goofy dog, man. But now what is he? Oh my god, whatever. I don't know what that dog's doing now, but whatever. It's doing a thing. So a small pumpkin sits on a pumpkin house. Is he made of house, or is he house made of flesh? He screams, for he does not know. Wholesome 100. I like how it says wholesome 100, but it says this. Like, that in itself is just like, I mean, like, this in itself just makes this a lot more eerie and dark. Look at that little guy. He's sitting there eternally having an existential crisis, screaming his fucking pumpkin seeds out. Not gonna lie, that is actually kind of cute. What about salmonellas? I'm sorry, I didn't know we were having bitch for dinner. I didn't realize we were having bitch for dinner. It's like, take your goddamn raw eggs, you son of a bitch. I mean, honestly, it's just like, I mean, you're probably not going to get salmonella from the, like, you know, a yolk. I mean, if you eat that shit straight up raw, maybe, but, I mean, if you cook it a little bit and have it runny, like, that's not a big deal. Like, honestly, I kind of like some of my scrambled eggs even having, like, a slight runniness to it. Just a little. Like, I add, like, a little smidge of milk and then butter, and then let that build up and stuff. And then mix that shit together, and let it scramble up and everything, you know, once it's on the pan and stuff. But if there's, like, a little bit of runniness, I'm totally okay with that. I have to kind of like it. I've been warming up to that now. And like I said, you know, if, like, sunny side ups, like, I'm getting more into that shit lately just because, you know, add, like, a little bit of seasoning on the top of that, sunny side up as it cooks a little bit, and then some of that kind of drizzles into the yolk and to the whites and stuff, you know, as you add the seasoning while it cooks up a little bit. Oh my god, it really is good. Like salt and pepper it as it's, you know, being, you know, made up in there and cooking for like 5 minutes or something. It really, because all that shit starts absorbing the flavors of that more. And, you know, I also like to add like a little smidge of onion and garlic powder, just a little drizzle on top of that salt and pepper, and ooh, doggies. Sunny side up, warming up. See what you did there? I didn't even mean to do that, but yeah. Wait, what's this? Oh, the theme of the thing. The theme of the thing. I love it. I feel like boom, boom, I love it. Oh, fucking, what's his face? I think his name is, like, Casey something, but, yeah, he has, like, his little independent music thing, Wipeout Audio. Like, yeah, he has, like, a whole playlist of just, like, John Carpenter theme dark synth, and it's just so fucking nice. The only reason I've discovered why bad audio is just because TJ uses so much of his stuff, you know, in the background. But I use it too, because I actually legit like it. My bad audio's got some legit really good synths, or at least, you know, just good, really good music talent and just work in general. Boo boo! Look at you. Gonna grab that tail. Gonna grab that tail. What? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, you gonna chomp on me? Gonna give me the chomps? I listened to the novel. It was based on last year called Who Goes There. In the book, it seems to have a true form, but there's debate on that. Really? Like an original form type of thing? Hey, 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 come here. You're being a Fruit Loop, bro. You're a Fruit Loop. Well, I got you to lay down, even though I'm not making you lay down. You just did that on your own. Who's a good boy, huh? You're a silly boy, you know that? You're silly. I swear, if this dog had to survive in the wild, this dog would get eaten immediately. This klutzy, goofy, little, like, innocent dork would just walk up to things being like, you're friendly, you're awesome, can I be with you and play with you? And it's like, that will, like, probably try to kill you first. It's like, come on, Zooks. It's like, at least have some aggression. It's like a shapeshift in a novel as well, which is why I think it's not ever revealed in the book either. Well, I mean, which honestly makes sense for the Thing, at least in the movie adaptation itself, because it does shapeshift, technically. It's just because it has taken the genetic material of the different forms it's killed and eaten, and made a part of its own. So whatever real origins of whatever that thing was, doesn't exist anymore, hence the name of it, the Thing. Honestly, I think having a mystery of its original form, honestly, I think just adds, you know, well, I mean, I think it really honestly adds more to the character of what the Thing is, you know, as a monster and as an alien and shit. Knowing that there is, like, obviously a root origin of the Thing, but no real, like, you know, true origin that can be traced back because of so many different things, you know, it's collected over time of the things it's killed and taken, you know, when it comes to genetic material and etc. So it's like, it's literally billions of years old, so it has some form of kind of evolved form of sentient DNA. Yeah. Like sentient DNA. That's kind of fucking eerie to think about, actually. It's fucking deoxys. What if it ends up being that I'm actually the Thing? And the Thing is among us. Actually, it would be pretty fucking whack if, like, there is, like, an actual, like, thing, creature that does, like, exist out there in the universe. There probably is, actually, thinking about it. Whoa. Is this like a sentient DNA? Because it's... Oh, I kind of see a little bit how it is because of its arms. Or, yeah. That thing is weird looking. the thing comes and takes over everything instantly and gets 1,000 times better. Because it basically has taken all the genetic information of how to adapt of the thing it killed. So thus, you know, is able to, you know, obviously, you know, by proxy become 1,000 times better at overcoming whatever odds might be against it, especially for the thing it killed. Because it has the genetic adaptational material to, you know, genetic information, you know, of that, at least of, you know, the individual it did kill and harvest material from, to be able to at least get an understanding of how, you know, like the species, you know, will react and fight back and shit like that. Yeah, so there's a lot of different information that gets passed down just via genetic material alone. Six, what are you doing? Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned for what the Zukov does back there? Yeah. Sounds like it's just getting pretty hardcore into that. Rawhide circle? Rawhide wheel thing? Don't the Assassin's Creed games explore the memory and DNA? Yeah, I think so. I forget which one it was, but yeah, I think there was one where there was a kind of like a travel back in time thing a little bit, where it's like something like that. I don't play Assassin's Creed, so I don't know too much about like just, you know, much about it, just really at all. Like, I know it's a, you know, pretty expansive lore and game and shit, and honestly it looks fun. I just have never gotten into it. Never had any of the games, so I never played it. So, honestly, I mean, beats me, but I think so. I mean, at least from what I do know, I think there is a game that does explore that idea and concept. At least one of the games. I just don't know which one. Then again, because I don't play them. I know one of them, I think, took place in, like, ancient Greece or some shit. Maybe it was that one. Again, I don't know. So I don't know which ones are which. Black Flag actually looks pretty fucking cool. I think the ancient Greek one was Odyssey, wasn't it? Let's see, didn't they also do, like, one that's also, like, kind of, like, Vikings era, too? Wasn't that called, like, Assassin's Creed Valhalla or some shit? I think so. Let's see, honestly, there actually is a few Assassin's Creed games that I could see myself actually getting into a little bit. So, yeah. Honestly, all in all, it's just because I haven't gotten into it that I just lack any knowledge about. But, frankly, I probably would be able to get into Assassin's Creed. It looks like something that'd be up my alley. Honestly, I kind of want to get the new Modern Warfare 2 just for the campaign, honestly, because, frankly, it actually does legit look good, but oh my god, it is fucking ridiculous with, like, just the plot in itself. It's like, hey, today we're going to commit about, I don't know, about, like, at least 40 war crimes today, and tomorrow, once we do that, we're going to commit about at least 23 more, and then at least 5 human rights violations, just, like, right off the bat. And then, after that, we're going to commit to at least, you know, about another 40 war crimes. So, it's just like, that's basically, like, the campaign in a nutshell. And it is just all, like, I mean, I actually kind of got a little bit of shit, in one of the comments of, one of the gameplay, stream videos that was, uploaded by one of the fan bases, like, you know, fan channels or some shit, like, and being like, wow, like, looking at least the plot in itself, it kind of is overtly, like, kind of like American fascistic propaganda a little bit. And it's like, that doesn't mean the game's bad or nothing, but it just, like, because the plot is basically, like, even, like, anti-privatization in a sense of, like, corporations, you know, being just their own entities and individuals because, oh, red tape or something. And happen, you know, but at the same time, there's just, like, this hardcore, like, oh, you know, America and, you know, its allies, you know, being, you know, the goodies, and then pretty much literally all, like, the embodiment of America's enemies, just basically all colluding together as the baddies and shit. Because, like, obviously there's Russian around being buddies with each other, and then there's fucking, like, the Quds forces and Al-Qaeda, or Al-Qaeda. And the Quds are just also the Quds in real life, too, because, well, they're a real thing. Like, that's the thing about it. It's like, there's so much about, like, the modern warfare just plot so far, you know, from both of them that are honestly just literally, like, hyper-centrist, American-centric revisionist type of history shit. I mean, it doesn't mean, like, the story itself is necessarily bad. It's actually pretty well developed. But, I mean, it is just like, oh my god. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can't really... I mean, it's not like I'm expecting, like, some sort of, like, social commentary that critiques America or something out of Call of Duty, but, like... Also, I don't necessarily expect it to fondle its balls. You know, it's just... But, whatever, you know, at the end of the day, like, the actual, like, you know, plot in itself, at least, you know, watching, you know, some gameplay footage and stuff like that, I mean, it's good for what it is. I mean, it's right-wing propaganda, you know, at best, and fascistic propaganda at worst, but, hey, it's actually a good game. It's very, competently, very well developed as a game, from the looks of it, you know, like, the devs actually, you know, give a shit about the game and stuff. Like, I ain't criticizing the game itself, but God, it sucks the cock of America so much. It's so ridiculous. I was mentioning it last night, but they, like, have a dude at the beginning of the game where you assassinate, where you literally reenact the assassination of General Soleimani. But they nicknamed the guy Gabrani or some shit, like General Gablani or something, instead of Soleimani. But when you look at the picture of the guy, it's basically a one-to-one identical dude of Soleimani. It's like, bruh, what the fuck? It's like they're not even hiding it with that one. It's like, yeah, reenact the war crimes of assassinating a fucking state military officer and leader, you know, in the game. But we call him Gabrani or something. You know, it's like either that or like Gablani or something. And it's just like, what the fuck? Actually, like, the first little bit of how Hassan reacts to it when he does that is just so funny. Because it's like, no, it's making me do war crimes, no! It's so... It's actually pretty fucking hilarious. Okay, here we go. Click this. Hey, you fall asleep? Yeah. GTA Vice City released 20 years ago. Dude, you fucking actually... Dude, this meme is, like, I'm not asleep, obviously, I'm not in this position, but what? Dude, no way. I am 5 years older than GT Vice City? Fam. Damn, bro. You know, I might as well have just left that up. Wait, here, I'll skip it a little bit. Right here.
Turn off main monitor?
No, not right there. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, maybe a little too far.
Two birds, one stone.
Here.
Oh, Russian.
Oh, Russian.
Russians doing with
Fucking Russians, man!
The fucking Russians, mate!
Shadow one. Affirmative. Two birds, one stone.
We need positive ID on Gabrani before we kick this off, boys.
No Russian.
Gabrani. Instead of General Soleimani, they call him Gabrani, dude. It's like, dude, this is literally the reenactment of General Soleimani being fucking killed right here.
Can you identify the general?
Honestly, like, if you literally want to know how he died, this is just play this game and you'll literally reenact it.
Russians are very happy to see him.
Yeah. Gonna kill fucking Iranian state leader.
Fucking murder him. Let's go fucking murder that bloke.
Oi.
Visual on General Gabrani.
General Gabrani, oh my god, I love it. General Gabrani, General Soleimani, dude. They just made it rhyme, baby. I love it. It's like, hey, we'll make it sound similar enough to where it's obviously different, but we're just gonna make it rhyme because we're gonna rub it the fuck in. American propaganda, baby. Let's go.
Surely won't piss off the royal guard, yeah.
Ghost, you are danger close to the zone.
Yeah, I'll turn that just a little bit. But guess what? You get to literally play the missile that kills him. It's ridiculous.
Look at the glory of our weapons.
The glory of America, baby. Let's go. American patriotism.
Nerd!
General Salami. Salami, dude.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Bearing northeast 065 degrees, Mach 3, altitude 500 meters.
He's just like, wait a minute, whoa. Ah!
It's making me do it! I don't want to do the... I don't want to do the war crime!
I don't want to do the work. It's like, no, I don't want to do it. Boosters come on. It's like, I don't want to do the war crime, no!
Making me do the war
It's making me do the war crime!
Oh, I did the war crime! I just executed a state leader of a foreign state!
It made me do a war crime, no! That's literally how you start the fucking campaign. You do a war crime. That's how you start the campaign. Hey, how do we start a Modern Warfare 2 campaign? I know, war crime. It's just like, fuck, dude. That's just literally the embodiment of this campaign. It's just like, how do you just commit war crimes the game? It's like, what the fuck? I just love his reaction to it. It's like, I don't want to do it. No. It's making me do the war crime. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love it. But honestly, though, it is actually kind of, all in all, kind of a pretty decent campaign. And also at the very end, you know, like, especially as just a little extra love and touch with, you know, with the original campaign, they actually mentioned Makarov at the epilogue and basically kind of do a little tied to No Russian. And it's like, are they actually going to do another No Russian fucking mission? Honestly, if they do another mission like No Russian from Modern Warfare 2, because that actually made like fucking news coverage when they made that campaign mission where you fucking like lay waste in a like an ironic terrorist attack and shit, and partake of that as an undercover agent. Like, I mean, if they do that, you know, with Modern Warfare 3, because I figured that's when they're gonna do it in that campaign. I mean, I would actually have a little respect, actually. Be like, goddamn. Because they heavily implied it. And it's made it look like where the next Modern Warfare, you know, in this, you know, new Modern Warfares and stuff, basically implies that you start the next, you know, campaign with No Russian. And honestly, if that's the case, I mean, I can only imagine how, like, you know, the reaction of that would be. Because, honestly, like, before, like, the whole, like, you know, woke or whatever the fuck, you know, and all that shit, you know, was going on, like, that game, you know, the original Modern Warfare 2 got, like, major backlash, you know, for the No Russian campaign, to the point where it's, like, they made it so it's like, alright, you know, we'll make it so you can skip that mission, you know, so you don't have to play it. You know, it's just, like... And honestly, it's like, I'm still playing that shit. And actually in the remaster, because of Modern Warfare 3 with Yuri, you can actually, in the remaster of that mission campaign, of that mission, you can actually go back a little bit and like backtrack, and you can actually see Yuri like crawling, you know, like after he got shot from the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. And that's actually kind of a good, nice little homage. I kind of like that. It's kind of cool. Since this is your now the Fairy Thirst, we both of us, I can city this. What is this? Oh, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. Dude, I love the makeup she's got going on. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, low-key. Are you trying to make me simp for her? Because I'm about to, like, you know, just evolve into a simp right about now, okay? She's honestly kind of, you know, like, you know, she's a vibe. And I'm vibing absolutely 1000% with it. Honestly, I love this. Is probably one of my favorite versions of this song. I just wish you would have a little extra growl with that. That's my only nitpick. I specifically say nitpick because it's still really good. But honestly, I love it still because it's honestly kind of a more seductive. But again, like I said, you're making me simp for her a little bit because she is very talented, awesome fucking voice, legitimately attractive, like awesome makeup aesthetics when it comes to her videos, especially. Very creative person. Like she's hitting like a lot of the marks that I am enjoying about a person. A lot of people have covered it, but it's a bit sauce-fish, so it's good to see female covers. So our weird remix for it. Yeah, exactly. Like she actually made a legitimately like very good fucking cover. And actually, I think it's one of my favorite versions of this song. The Simpinator 2000. I mean, honestly. I mean, it's just like, she really has, like, you know, the aesthetics of a lot of things I'm enjoying and shit. And also, her and I would have very strong similarities in music taste. And Is Your Rain Girl I showed you. Oh yeah, Is Your Rain too. Oh, she does live shows too. She did something a month ago, Wood, a live session. Oh, that's cool. Dope. Yeah, I'm subscribed, right? Yeah, okay, good. I want to make sure that at least, you know, can get some, you know, notifications, hopefully. That Jack is actually the Headless Horseman, which unfortunately makes him French. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, but for me, it depends on the Frenchman. Are they one of the bourgeois nobles French? Or are they one of, like, the proletariat working class French? There's two versions of the French, and one of them are, like, Sigma Chad bros, but they also, like, work in the fucking factories and, like, hate fucking authority with every fiber of their being. And then there's pretty much the antithesis of that. That waves the white flag like a bitch. Like, there's two different versions of the French in my mind. I pretty much have made a consensus of that, because there's been too many times where, like, like the lower class French have been like unironically too based. But beyond that, like, yeah, it's like the French. That's how I feel. Oh, those elitist little rich French ties. But if I see a Frenchman in a factory, I would befriend them first, because they're probably also going to be the most radical and the most militant. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Halloween 3 Silver Shamrock commercial. Huh? What the fuck is this? This is a commercial?
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of
How many kids got seizures from this?
and remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it.
I'm not, like, I don't have epilepsy or nothing, but I feel like I'm about to have, like, an epileptic seizure looking at this, dude.
The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Am I being brainwashed? Am I being brainwashed? I'm being brainwashed! Stop. We're stopping this right now. I'm being brainwashed. That was brainwash. Oh god, that was like, it was a commercial in the movie. And they didn't have seizures, they died. Honestly, I feel like, God, I feel like I was actually being brainwashed. Oh my god. I kind of de-brainwashed myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I think I de-brainwashed myself there. Alright. Okay, did I? I don't know. Was it successful? Did I just get brainwashed? I don't know. I think I got brainwashed, dude. Dude, You try, you're tied to a chair that only plays for 8 hours straight. I would actually literally beg for death. Unironically, I would beg to be like, and you know what? I would actually, like, you know what? I'll be like, no, just do it. Just slit it now. Like, I don't even care if it's a, like, you know, a bullet or not, or electrocution. I don't even care how they do it. Like, you know, like hanging, I don't care. I literally do not care. Like, I mean, as long as I just get the street release of death, if I have to deal with it, I will actually go mentally fucking insane within the first fucking, like, 10 minutes, let alone, fuck! I'm just thinking about that right now, and I'm, and it slowly gets louder and louder and more intense. Oh, dude, I'm fucking twitching, dude. Fuck. Where's Harley's snacks? Dude, even if I knew where they were, he would have eaten them already. So it's like, you would literally have to carve him up, you know, to get the snacks, okay? And he's not even that much of a stoner anymore. Ugh. Dude, I still feel fucking weird, man. I feel like you just fucking brainwashed me, bro. Fuck you. God. I should not have let it play for that long. I thought there was something else going on with that. I thought it was gonna, like, it's a commercial, so I thought it was something else going on with it. Oh my God, fuck. That really just, like, is a worm, dude. That is, like, the powerful brain worm. In the movie, the commercial reacts to kids' masks and makes worms eat their heads. Oh, dude. Oh, God. You should watch Halloween 3. Dude, yeah. You know what? I haven't. But you know what? I will now. And honestly, like, that, oh god, I might have to mute it and just have captions on because I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive that again. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear that again, you know, because I feel like I'm about to, like, you know, just, like, be a fucking, like, secret KGB fucking spy or something and just, like, find a way to launch the nukes and, like, decipher the new codes for Russia or something. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, it's, like, I feel like, you know, that was just, like, you know, some secret code messaging shit, and I was about to, like, tap into, like, some secret, like, KGB drug or something. Oh, God. Oh, man. I felt like I was about to be, like, a fucking agent, you know, for, like, some government agency and fucking, like, try to, like, you know, launch, like, fucking dirty bomb or something, bro. Like, God. I've heard some brainworms in my time, but God, that was the worst. Ugh. The movie's pretty stupid. That's the least of my concerns about that movie. That is the least of my concerns. Here, I'll go to the bathroom real quick again. But I'll be right back. Damn, dog. Jeez, bro. Ow! Oh, how'd I punch that? What the fuck? Oh. Man, little freak dog. There we go. One brainworm I had, Doug show thing. You want to hear a brainworm that's pretty local to me? Hold on. Oh God, I can't believe I'm about to. I hate it, but you know what? Yes, God, it is. Oh no, it is. Oh no, you know what? Here you go. Bull blast, baby.
Since our new local ownership, we have sold more new cars than any other Mercedes-Benz dealership in Oregon. And we want to do the same for
I hate this. I can hear it. No, it's in my brain. Fuck, it's
financing.
I can't.
36 months on all certified pre-owned vehicles at Mercedes-Benz of Wilsonville. For well-qualified buyers on approved credit, see dealer for details.
Mercedes-Benz of Wilsonville. It's time to drive the car that you've always really dreamed of.
Oh my god. There is somebody with an anime profile pic, all caps, saying, I love this song. I'm actually gonna say it. Are you on fucking crack? Lamau with a fat bunch of O's, because why not? Fuck it. I love it. I love to make fun of it. I sing Mercedes-Benz of Wilsonville. It's time to drive the car you never really dreamed of. I always cringe when it's sort of when. Oh no, it's just Certified Hood Classic. If I die of cancer, I want this business suit for giving me cancer with this jingle. Yes, please. I'll follow suit. Oh my god. Who sings this jingle? Your mom? Who sings this jingle? The first reply, your mom. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. Why am I liking this? Why? Oh no. Oh god, why did I like this video? I disliked it immediately. But fuck, I don't know why I just did that. After having this stuck in my head for 3 days, I went to CO and ripped that. They're still being hard. Like a true Aztec warrior. Oh no, you know what? I just realized what this was. Now it's in my head too. Fuck you, dude. This just literally, oh my god. No. It took a minute. But no, it can't. It fucking just like a fucking metal detector, but with like a magnet, like a fat fucking magnet on it, just from like 20 feet down from like the earth, just came right out and just like stuck itself to that magnet, just like, you know, like it just came out of my head so quick. Oh my god, dude. Like that was buried deep, and you just ripped it right the fuck out from the core, dude. Oh my god. Oh no, now this is in my head, you bastard. You are a bastard. It took me a minute, you know, like, to realize Doug thing. What is it? And then, like, like my brain did not register it because it was so buried. Spreads in our brains like a Marvel symbiote. It does. You know, I'm not even playing it. I'm not gonna keep playing it. Dude, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this to ourselves? God, I'm actually like, I feel like I'm like twitching. I'm like, like, I feel like I'm actually going insane. We need, like, God, my ears feel weird. Like, my spine feels weird. I feel weird right now. And god damn it, why is that still up? Fuck you. Was that even up in the first place? I don't even know. God, okay, yeah, I think I'm going insane. Fuck, these brain worms, dude. Okay, we need to stop. Oh, god, fuck. Okay. Get into a Zen mode or something. Shit. God, these brain, like, I just had like 4 brain worms in a row just like get in my head. Like that was not healthy. Like that really did something negative to my psyche there for a second. Like, okay. Like I actually, God, fuck. Silver Shamrock song or the Doug song? Dude, the Shamrock song, hands down. That. Both played at once. I would actually, like, fucking, like, smack my head at the back of the fucking, like, chair just to hopes that would kill me. Like, unironically, in Minecraft. In a Minecraft server, in a VR, you know, setting, you know, where you're in VR. So I can do that, but in VR that's happening, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, yeah. So anyway, but, like, that I would just, no. You know what? And they're also in the same theme, too, so they wouldn't, like, clash that bad. And that's the worst part. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking God. God. Fuck. Man, I just feel like I just, like, trawled through fucking sludge, hot coals, and barbed wire, dude. God. I need something to get me the fuck into, like, out of this, like, vibe. Like, Jesus, God. Fuck. Oops, his eye melted. It seems to happen a lot when we do this. And his ears are bleeding. And it looks like I actually see unironic brain matter oozing out of his head. Here, okay, I feel like I'm slowly getting it away from me. Yeah, I feel like it's now finally subsiding a little bit. Auditory cleanser. This is a cleanser. Better stay up late. Black 10. Never sleep again. Oh, it's so short. Honestly, that could be a really good beginning to a fucking metal song. Just be like, 1, 2, 3, he's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Just like some epic fucking heavy shit like that. Dude, that would be a fucking epic way to start a metal song. Just of a drum being going, you know, just like a basic simple beat with a very upbeat like rhythm and shit. That'd actually be pretty fucking lit. It's straight terrifying as a concept. It really is. Freddy Krueger is actually fucking terrifying. Because he gets you where you're the most vulnerable. When you're sleeping. And that's the scary fucking part. Because we really are like our most vulnerable when we're sleeping. But he doesn't just get you in the material world. He gets you in your fucking dream. And if you die in your dream, well, you die in real life to his hands. And that really is a scary fucking part. Like, he is legitimately a terrifying concept. I wonder how far back that concept actually goes. Like, when it comes to, like, you know, dying in your dream because of, like, some monster, like, Freddy type of, you know, character. Because I feel like Freddy Krueger has been a concept far older than him. It makes it so you can't trust your own mind. Yep, so you develop, like, almost like a schizophrenic paranoia. But you induce it on yourself because of him. He is a very psychologically manipulative, like, scary fucking like, imagine, like, someone actually being like that. Oh wait, hey, there are people like that. That's see, that's also a scary thing too. Like, in the material world, there are people like Freddy. They might not kill you, but when when it comes to basically make it so you can't trust your own mind because of how like manipulative and gaslighty they are, like, yeah. There are people like that are out there that are like that. They're just like morphed to like morph that sentence into just like one short thing. Any adults in those movies are fucking dumb. Yes, this girl shoved her head in a TV that was 5 feet above the floor. How? Fucking how? I mean, yeah, honestly. Dream Deep is as far back as Greece. They probably added farther than that. Because they probably took it from more ancient superstitions. And I know it's not necessarily the same thing, but at least in the material world, there's like a similar concept of like the skinwalker in a sense, but it's not in your dreams though. But it takes up like different forms and, you know, in a way to essentially kill you eventually, but make it so you really can't trust your own mind because you don't know what really is real or not. Because, well, it's a skinwalker. It walks among you. Is it a dog? Is it a human? Is it a goat? Is it something else in between? Who fucking knows, but it's gonna get you. Dude, there's some really scary fucking concepts out there, honestly. Especially within, like, you know, indigenous slash, like, you know, ancient, you know, cultures and shit. There's legit some pretty scary fucking things when, like, break it down to its concepts. Like the Wendigo, Skinwalker, you know, Dream Demons. Yeah, like, I guess, you know, relative, you know, depending on the culture, werewolves. Because some cultures actually saw werewolves as, like, protective creatures, more so than, like, scary fucking killers that are, you know, gonna get you in the forests and shit. Like, I mean, so, depending on the culture, like, some people actually kind of saw them more as defenders or protectors, more so than not. But again, it just kind of depended. There's this thing that some kids need to rest, but when shit flat out define the laws of physics, I would begin to question shit. When it goes to where Ramon names the W word, Worcestershire. I mean, is it? I've heard about that, but honestly, like I'll admit, like, I don't know how true that is. I think it mainly because, like, the whole concept of it. I mean, because of, like, you know, even mentioning it could potentially summon it, you know, and shit, like, or even thinking about it, you know, could potentially summon it. Like, I mean, I think that's the main reason why, is because this is taboo, is because even, you know, because of their superstition with it. Which, you know, it's whatever. I mean, honestly, there's worse things out there to be superstitious of. I mean, it's basically kind of like how, like, if you're with very religious Christian types and shit, like mentioning Satan or anything devilish, you know, they're all like, that's taboo, man. It's kind of the same thing, but honestly, less ridiculous in my mind, honestly, because it's like, considering that essentially, like, you know, how colonized they got, like, a lot of that shit, you know, could have just been utterly wiped out and we would have never known about these things. Like, honestly, I think about, like, at least especially in North America is, well, I mean, really just America's period. Especially with last night, you know, learning a little bit with the stun lock that Vosh clipped out with the whole, like, Aztec, Mayan, Inca research thing. Which honestly, even I learned some pretty cool shit there. But, like, I mean, I kind of think about that, you know, it's like, I mean, I wonder how much really, you know, these people really did have when it came to, like, you know, culture, storytelling, you know, writings, shit like that, you know, when it came to, you know, these different peoples and shit. Because, like, honestly, there's probably, like, a lot more when it comes to, like, their, you know, beliefs and superstitions and culture and stuff like that that we just aren't aware of, and whatever's left is basically, you know, kept because, you know, you have, you know, a lot of their elders of these tribes and shit that essentially keep it in written in verbal form, you know, passing it down. Which hopefully, honestly, and you know, a lot of them keep it in book form and online too, and online documents as well. Which I'm sure, at least, you know, in a lot of ways it is too, because I actually have at least 2 native books that explore different aspects about Native American culture and shit. Because I legit have a fascination of it. Because I mean, there's honestly, especially considering what was around, there's not much left. And that's kind of the sad thing about it. So, I mean, at least having, you know, at least some stuff, you know, to be able to learn more about it, you know, it's, you know, at least, you know, kind of understand it better, too, is, you know, something I think, you know, is a little important. And honestly, there's a lot of cool shit we could learn from, like, Native American culture, especially from, like, Northern Native Americans and stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff about their culture that we could, you know, well, different cultures, really, you know, that we can learn from. Like if they're a kinment to nature, how they, you know, would do hunting and stuff, with like how they treated land when it comes to like all sorts of different things, really. Like when it comes to like how they kind of did economics and trade, the diplomacy. I mean, there's honestly like a lot of various different things that could be learned. Hell, even with like, you know, like Mesoamericans and like South Americans too, with like the Incas and shit too. Like, I mean, with last night, when learning about the Incans, of how they like fucking built shit and how they didn't have like any motor to like build these like bricks piece by piece and shit. It's like, I mean, honestly, that form of like architecture and shit with how they did it, I mean, while I guess, you know, more, you know, just like as you go along and not totally like pre-planned and shit, I mean, it's like there's definitely at least some aspects, you know, that we can really learn from, you know, when it comes to how they, you know, were building things. So, and also probably potentially even save materials and be more, you know, conservative for resource consumption because of that. So, I mean, if anything, we could legit learn a lot of stuff, you know, from, you know, indigenous peoples here in the Americas. At least, you know, with whatever's left, sadly. Maybe this thing is kind of compares to, say, the whole ring curse. If you get a bunch of people watching at once, can't you kill them all? No. I mean, I don't know. I mean, realistically, I mean, it doesn't exist, obviously, so no. But, I mean, let's say it did. Yeah, maybe, but it'd probably take some time. But at the same time, like, you know, things like Skinwalker / Wendigo, these, you know, crypto / like superstitious, you know, creatures and shit. Like, I mean, obviously they have, like, some element of, like, you know, either partially interdimensional / like, you know, like demigods, like, powers almost, in a way, you know, sometimes, like, when it comes to, like, transcending, you know, like, the material plane, you know, versus the astral and shit like that. So, I know, at least, especially for Skinwalkers and Wendigos, they definitely do that. So, honestly, at least when it comes to that, probably. Yeah, probably, yes. How much more straight up disrespecting it. Dude, it was. Like, I mean, if we're gonna make, like, you know, some cool fucking thing like that, can we not do fucking, you know, Mount Rushmore? You could have made a fucking, you know, like, big-ass monument, you know, that wasn't literally carved into a fucking mountain. I mean, honestly, like, having stuff carved in mountains, I'm not even inherently against, but, like, where that was also set up was on sacred native lands, too, because conveniently enough, America loves putting shit up where sacred native lands happen to be. Oh, hey, this sacred native lands? That looks like an awesome fucking place for a pipeline. Oh, native lands here in these mountains? Let's put fucking Mount Rushmore on that bitch. It's like, can we not? It's like, if you're gonna do Mount Rushmore, can it not be on, like, sacred native lands and shit, you piece of fuck? And 3/4 of them are slave owners? Yeah. Like, they had Franklin on there, no, not Franklin, fucking, Abraham Lincoln. And then there was, Yeah, and then, like, Jefferson, Washington, and, like, some other fuck. And, yeah. And all three of those pieces of shit were slave owners. And then Lincoln was, I think, the only one that wasn't. He was actually the one who abolished it. Well, not directly. I guess depending on how you totally look at it. Like, if anything, I mean, it was... He didn't necessarily care too much about, like, you know, the abolition of slavery, but he understood, you know, the social, economical, and all sorts of other, you know, positives to it because of the social pressure and shit like that, and political pressure, and, like, I mean, if he had it his way, he probably wouldn't give a fuck. Let's put it that way. You know, but either way, like, I mean, under his tenure as president, it was abolished. You know, so it's just like, he's the only one that would probably even remotely be worth a fuck, you know, to be up there. But even then, no. At least not there. Because like I said, I mean, carve some shit in the mountains and stuff, I'm not even against necessarily. I mean, it's kind of cool and could be impressive. I mean, because Mount Rushmore, you know, in a vacuum is a pretty impressive fucking work of human ingenuity. Like, in a vacuum. But with the context in mind, though, with what it is and what it represents and where, you know, and how it was established and everything else, it's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's like, you know, at least for me, I could recognize, you know, the impressive ingenuity of that type of stuff, and I think in a vacuum can be okay, but, you know, given the context of Rushmore itself, it was horrible. It's like, even if you really wanted that shit, you could have, you know, fucking... You could have done that anywhere else. And I think it would have been at least a little bit better. The ultimate teabagging. I mean, for real, yeah, it literally is the ultimate teabag. I mean, so like, if you want to do Mount Rushmore, put it in like the Appalachian Mountains somewhere. Put it in like fucking West Virginia or some shit. I felt like that would have probably made a little more sense. But then again, I guess Colorado wouldn't get the fucking... Well, is it actually South Dakota? Where the fuck is Mount Rushmore? I think it is Colorado, right? Yeah, right? I think Colorado. Is it Colorado? I'm pretty sure it's Colorado. I'm putting all my chips on Colorado. I don't give a fuck. But, like, either way, like, yeah, I think it's near Boulder City, I think. Is it? I don't fucking know. I don't know where the fuck it is. Anyway, it's Midwest flyover shit. Like, if it wasn't there, then that, whatever state the fuck it's in, would not get the tourism that it gets. Now, and I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure it's Colorado. But then again, it has Denver, it will live. Dr. Banana Tree MCs. Hey, what's up? Or Banana Seas MCs. But yes, what is up? Meeting George Washington. Good old Dave Chappelle. I actually might want to be careful of this just a little bit. I mean, who knows? We'll play it though.
Worst the worst. Yes, I said it.
I said it.
He mythologized this motherfucker like he was the greatest dude, man. If I went back in time with a white person and we saw George Washington walking in front of our time machine, my wife...
Sanctuary's not my vibe. Drag dancing was cool, but still. Oh, you went to it? Yeah, I mean... Honestly, like, for me personally, it would be my vibe, but I don't want to go with, like, Metal T or Logan. You know, like, straight up. Like, I mean, no offense to them, I just, you know, if I go, I'd rather either, like, go with Harley or just by myself. Because, I don't know, like, I mean, they just, like, you know, kind of get on my grill a little bit when it comes to their horny posts, you know, like, horny, incessant, like, constant shit. It gets kind of annoying to me. So, like, if anything, it would be more of a turn off, you know, going with them more so than, you know, like, hey, let's go, yeah, sure, you know, whatever. If anything, I just want to know where the fuck it is specifically, so then I, you know, for my own time, I could probably go. Yeah, so, you know, at least on my own, I can, you know, check it out. Because, like, ugh. I didn't see him furries. Also, Stevie was there, surprisingly. But it was being an asshole for some reason. He was not happy to see us. Really? Huh. Honestly, knowing Stevie, I'm actually kind of surprised. Last time I saw him, he was surprised to see me, because I didn't expect to see him at Sabaton. Well, you know what? I take it back. I'm actually not shocked to see him at Sabaton. But, like, when I saw him there, like, we were like, oh shit, what's up? You know, like, we're all kind of vibing and chilling and shit. So, it's just like, damn. I've told you multiple times. Oh, Jesus. Okay, goddamn. Like, fuck. Evidently, I either, like, never saw that or fucking forgot. Actually, I know where the fuck that is. How have I walked past that place and never noticed it? Well, I guess it literally is kind of like, you know, kind of underground, technically. Okay. I think I get why I might have not noticed it, actually, now thinking about it. But I know where it is now. I'll smoke to that little... Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like, my head had all been jank as fuck today. Stevie legit tried to convince us not to go in. He tried to convince you all not to go in? What the... What? Dude. Was it, that just seems like not him. That just seems odd. I'm actually kind of surprised to hear that from him. Like, I get being like, oh shit, I didn't expect you guys here. Well, fuck, that kind of jinxed my fight up a little bit, because now I'm like kind of cop blocked, because you're all gonna want to talk to me, and I'm trying to, you know, like, I could kind of see why he might not necessarily be happy, so to speak, because he knows that y'all were probably gonna interact with him while he's trying to, you know, maybe get something for tonight, you know what I mean? Like, but not to just straight up, like, but to straight up be, like, convince you to not, like, go in or anything. Like, that just seems not him. That's like, what the I don't know what was up. Yeah, that just seems odd. That just doesn't seem like him. Weird. He was super cool at that concert. Yeah. Like, dude, he was hella fucking chill at the concert and shit. I don't know what, like, I don't know what was up with him at the... That's just odd. I would never expect him to be, like, that butthurt. Or what, or... I don't know. Well, I guess he goes there too. I mean, honestly, if I saw him there, I'd be like, oh shit, hey, what's up? You know anybody that could, you know, that, you know, be pretty dope to hang out with or something? I don't know. Like, if anything, I would fucking, like, you know, like, think it'd be alright, you know, to see him there or shit. I don't know. Like, for some reason, for me, like, there's something about, like, Metal T and, Logino that... just being there with them would just, like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't vibe with me personally. But, like, if anybody else, it'd be fine, I think, for me. You know, that's why I want to go there, but I think I'll probably at least just go there by myself, you know, or something. I guess maybe if it was just me and Tyler, it'd probably be okay. I don't think Stevie... Yeah, Stevie, the guy we're talking about, yeah, he's not a drug doer. Like, I know he has medications that he does take, if I remember correctly, but, you know, he's not, like, a drug abuser. Like, he doesn't even really smoke weed. Like, he'll drink, you know, like, he'll do that sometimes. For the latest part of Tyler and I ditch Logan Harley and I for the poutine. Well, that's kind of what I mean. Like, I mean, I'll go, like, see, that's why I don't necessarily want to go in there with him, you know, and shit, because, like, it'll be, like, within 30 minutes, he'll, like, ditch me, and I'll just be, like, fucking left there, like, what the fuck? It's like, because the whole idea, if I'm going to go there with somebody, I kind of like a wingman, but like I said, knowing Metal T and Logan, they're going to basically be like, oh, you know, fuck the wingman, I want something, and then fucking, you know, hook up with somebody, be like, hey, aren't you supposed to, like, you know, be the wingman here? You're just like, oh, fuck you too, then. It's like, bye, I guess. See, that's kind of what I mean, at least, you know, it's just like, if there ain't, like, you know, some sort of, like, you know, hey, you know, mutual thing going on here where it's like, hey, we, you know, kind of back each other up a little thing or some shit, like, isn't that the whole idea, instead of being the cop block or just, like, the ditcher? That's kind of my thing, you know, I think that's, you know, really it for me when it comes to at least, you know, going there with them, especially how they constantly fucking talk about it, because it's just like, because I guess, yeah, at least on any other... I guess it's like... When is it only open? Just Saturdays? Because it seems like it's the only time they go. But if it's open any other time of the week, then I'll just go those days. They had a bunch of TVs with dumb porno on loop. I am not fucking shocked whatsoever. turkey people. Turkey leg people. I don't speak modern hieroglyphs, or as the cool kids call it, emojis. I don't speak that shit. I know we're gonna get into this fucking like thing, but I'll bring it back up in a minute. But you know, I'll just get it out of the way for right now. Wingman. Oh, wingman. Oh my. See, I don't see what I mean. I don't speak hieroglyphs. But yeah, wingman, where it's basically like, you know, it's you and a buddy, you know, you're kind of both thinking, hey, we're a little thirsty. We got a little bit of the thirst going on. But basically, you know, you two go into, you know, like go into a place, you know, a bar, or, you know, a more adult-themed, you know, club or some shit like that, or a party or something like that. And basically, you know, you kind of like you know, not necessarily like spot each other, but essentially like, you know, make sure that you two are kind of like, you know, got each other's back, so to speak. You know, when it comes to like, hey, you know, it's like, I know you were kind of smitten with that girl over there a little bit, you know, it's like, why don't you go talk to her and stuff like that, you know, and, you know, kind of like that type of back and forth rapport and shit, you know, when it comes to that. Like, so, you know, it, like the whole, you know, because that's kind of the idea of the wingman, basically. You know, it's just like you kind of have each other's back when it comes to kind of having a mutual, like, want, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, one night stand, or getting some sex and shit like that, or, you know, getting a hookup, you know, whatever. You know, it's just like, it's kind of that, where you're both trying to make sure that you both are achieving the same goal, and, you know, basically go back to the same pad together, you know, with, you know, whoever, you know, you've, you know, like, brought with you and shit to hook up with. Which can either lead to, you know, being in individual bedrooms, or full-on four-way, or, you know, maybe at least at minimal, just kind of hanging out, Netflix and chilling, or vibing, and, well, you know, that could lead to whatever scenarios. But either way, you know, the idea is that, you know, if you all are leaving a place, you're bringing somebody back because you got to hook up, you know, with somebody, you know, whether it's more platonic, you know, for friend stuff, or, you know, something else, you know, like, that's kind of the idea of the wingman, basically. It was dominatrix doing generic shit. She, and the expression of, I'm just here to get paid, fuck you. Sometimes the job's just that, no more, no less. I understand that. That doesn't make for a enjoyable performance. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of why I prefer more, like, amateur/amateur professional stuff, because it's like, at least for amateur stuff, like, sometimes they're not getting paid because they're just doing it as, like, a hobby, so to speak. But at least for amateur professional, like, it's kind of like the equivalent of getting tips, essentially. Like, they get funded for it to an extent by fans, you know, like either OnlyFans or, like, a PayPal or whatever the fuck. And essentially use that as a way to kind of fund their professional porn gig that's, you know, amateur, basically. It's not like a full-on fucking, like, you know, industry-level professionalism that they're doing. And they're all doing it because they're actually into it and, you know, and interested in it because of that. While in the actual, like, more, you know, professional porn industry, it's just, I'm here for the money because this is how I get paid. So there's at least a little bit of, you know, difference between, like, professional/amateur professional. But that's kind of why I like amateur professional a lot more. Because it's at least more genuine and more legit. Oh, that's why I was saying, oh geez, there's a cat taking the deuce over there. I thought it was my dog, but he's right here. Man, even though that cat's over there doing his thing, he's gonna make so much fucking toxic smell swinging over here. It's gonna be horrible. I thought the wingman would be a designated friend that provides chicken wings throughout the night when you get hungry. Not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. I mean, well, you know, that can also be a definition for a wingman. I mean, hey, wingman can mean multiple things. I mean, it's like, and that could be one of them. It's like you got a friend that, you know, it's just like, hey, I'm a guy who, like, calls you, you know, Uber. You know what? My fucking roommate was that the other night. You know, like, the fucking night, like, you know, he came back and brought a bag of fucking chicken wings and shit, and we just split that shit. Some Cajun wings. You know what? I forgot the name, but he told me the name, but I forgot what it was called, but it was actually some pretty good Cajun wings. I still have some of the bones right here. I'm not gonna lie. I would give them to Zukov, but they're chicken bones. They're gonna splinter. You know, in comparison to, you know, fucking, you know, beef or something. So I don't want to give him that. If it splinters and he gets stabbed internally and has internal bleeding and dies, I would fucking just be livid. Bone or boneless? Bone. Bone in. I mean, I got the bones of the... This is like the scars of what was left after I slaughtered that fucking chicken wing, bruh. Like, this used to be connected together like so or some shit, and it just, like, got utterly decimated. It is no more. There's, like, remnants of what I gnawed on. I don't mind either, but boneless you can eat with a fork. What are you, some fucking Anglo-Saxon fucking Britoid fucking Britbonger son of a bitch? Like, what is this? Oh, a boneless one you can eat with a fork? Because I'm like some Angloid fucking Britbonger. It's like, what is this? Excuse me? Huh? If it says wings in the title, bone or boneless, that's some finger food right there. You just chomp on that bitch. Like, huh? It's messy. When? You know what? Fucking god, like barbecue ribs and shit are messy, but you like slaughter into that shit, but you get like mess all over you. But you don't see anyone bitching about that. I mean, that's a part of the fucking experience, son. Like that's the experience right there. You can't deny the experience. Okay? I mean, come on now. I mean, you can't deny that at all. If you do, then I don't know what the fuck is up with you. Like, I don't know. I don't know what the... Like, I don't know what to do with you.
There's a cat. There you are. Okay.
Kitty! Leaving toxic waste in our midst. At least he buried it. I did hear him significantly do some burying, so hopefully we're Gucci. Well, this is a pretty epic name for a band. Demon Chrome. This album's called First Contact. I want to listen to this. Harley Davidson just ripped up. Oh shit. One of my character flaws is messy eater, so I need to minimize the damage where I can. Fair enough. But, I mean, sometimes you have to just go on principle. You know what I mean? Sometimes the principle of it all, you know, matters more than the utilitarianness of it all. Okay, this is epic. I like this. This is actually a pretty fucking epic lick. Where are these guys from? Demon Chrome. Oh, the US. Huh. You know what? Whatever. See what's on the tube here. Racist freaks out over Popeye's chicken. Oh my god. Dude, I love this thumbnail. So we got the racist guy right in the front center, but there's an arrow point to a Ritz cracker. God, I love it. It's like, we're not gonna say cracker, but we're just gonna have the fucking, like, picture of a cracker and just point to it, you know, right next to that. Oh my god, bro, I love it. I'm honestly wondering, like, how do these platforms, like, specifically, you know, get you for cracker, too? That's what I want. That's how I want to know. Because when you have cracker as, like, you know, the food... I mean, sometimes, you know, there can be some misinterpretation going on, okay? Just saying. It's like if I go to a restaurant, you know, and ask, you know, hey, do you serve crackers? I mean, there ain't nothing racist about that. But hey, you know, sometimes the fucking, you know, waitress will come back and say, honey, we serve everybody. It's like, do we serve crackers? Of course, honey. We serve everybody. What's this? Kitties. Oh, these are some cute kitties. There's some cute ass kitties. Oh my god, there's one peeping up. Oh my god, that is so cute. There's one peeping up looking out of his head. Oh my god. That is so cute. This is ridiculously cute. This kitten has no right being as cute as it is right there. It's fucking adorable. I mean, all these kittens, they're all fucking cute. They're so cute. I just want to snuggle them forever and just like die internally inside. Let it melt me and I will accept my fate. Just let those kittens jellify me. I'll embrace my fate. This is a groovy fucking band. Twitter, load the fucking link, you piece of shit. Alright, here we go. What is this? Squeeze. Shake, shake, shake. Buy a bigger swing. So what the hell? Bum bum. What the hell? Buy a bigger string? What the fuck? Oh, because her tits are so big that, yeah, and the guy's monitor is so small that she can't fucking squeeze herself out. Oh my god. Fascists are loud because leftist ideas are popular. Remember that every time they try to tell you we can't win. Based and true. And honestly, that's why, you know, part of me, you know, doesn't necessarily care too much about the optics, because, yeah, you get you more prudes out there that are just like, oh my god, you know, like, when it comes to, like, the slightest fucking radical thing that you might do. But, like, when push comes to shove, you know, there's a decent amount of those people that will vote for leftist ideas. All of them? No. But there's a decent amount of them that would. That's why, honestly, it's like, while I do think optics, you know, tend to be important, there is an element where it's like, it's partially bullshit, because, like, I mean, it's just like, kind of look at, like, the whole Just Stop Oil thing. While I think some of it is kind of like an op in nature, I think a little bit, considering a lot of it is funded by an oil heiress, an oil baron heiress. I mean, I don't think, like, every single individual who is a part of that is like that, though. So it's just like, I do think there are some people that, you know, are hitting the marks right with it and are creating a legit fucking controversial slur, because they're basically saying optics be damned, we're gonna make our fucking point. And there are some of them not being great with it, sure, but I think, you know, either way, I think really the point is still being made. I mean, it's just like, I think, you know, can they hit better targets? Absolutely. And I think, you know, especially my first initial reaction to it, I was like, what the fuck? But, I mean, thinking back at it, especially, you know, a little bit later, and how it's been kind of consistently happening, it's just like, I mean, and knowing that, like, I mean, the actual art pieces themselves aren't being destroyed, it's like, I mean, I'm not as, like, you know, reactive to it, I guess, but it's like, I mean, you can still be going after different shit. I mean, instead of that. I mean, I guess it does get it out there. But that's why I'm kind of, you know, a little bit more 50-50 about it now, because, yeah, like, you know, on a certain level, part of me is kind of, you know, like, yeah, optics be damned. That doesn't mean, you know, go to the most extreme route, obviously, but, I mean, when it comes to taking more direct action, radical, and even somewhat militant approaches, where there's even, like, soft use of violence, you know, shit, like maybe smash a window or two, I mean, I'm not against that. I mean, it's just like, just make sure the target's right. Like, if you're just like, you know, smashing some fucking random person's home, or just smashing some artifact or something in the name of climate activism, then you're fucking doing more of a disservice. But if you're hitting like some, you know, like fossil fuel headquarters, you know, building or some shit, or like some billionaire's lawn or something like that, then if anything, it's funny and based and awesome, and I would love it. You know, it's like, I mean, but either way, to a lot of normies, you know, the optics are basically the same in their eyes. Like, oh my god, what are they doing? You know, they're getting too rabble-rousy. But either way, it still gets out there. So, I mean, it's just like, for me, I think, you know, really definitely, you know, more, you know, like, for me, I think it just pertains to, like, you know, what the mark is more so than the action. Like, because if you're throwing a tin of soup at, you know, like, some fucking, like, you know, like, Audi dealership, like, you go inside the building and glue yourself to the hood of the car and, like, you know, throw a tin of soup on the windshield, and then, like, fucking, you know, like, crack the fucking side of the window or some shit, or smash the side of the window with the tin can or something, and then throw it in there, and then glue yourself to the hood of the car, and did the same thing, you'd be making a fat fucking stir. You know, just the same way as, you know, hitting a can of tomato soup at Van Gogh or something, you know? Like, I mean, it's like, you'd get the same fucking stir. You know, it's just like, but if anything, especially to a lot of progressive liberal left types and shit that, you know, are kind of more, you know, in between centrism and progressive leftism and shit, like, I mean, they will still be like, but be like, well, it's not that bad, you know? It's like, they won't be as, like, reactionary to it in a sense. Oh no, my poor window. Won't someone please take it to the landlord? Exactly. You know, followed me, snarls, shows teeth. But we were oof me's. Wait, what is this? Incel pickup lines? Oof me's? Dude, is this like, you know, are you trying to like find something that I did when I was like 14 years old? Because this is basically me when I was 14, dude. Stop insulting me. Stop targeting me. When I first discovered furries when I was like 14, that was basically me, and god, it was fucking abhorrent cringe. But then again, pretty much like a lot of people I was interacting with were, you know, like that too a little bit. Cringe. Ignores checkered past. I mean, at least I had a reason to be a, quote, incel, because being a virgin at 14 absolutely makes sense and is absolutely fine. And if anything, if you were not 14, if you were not a virgin at 14, there would actually be problems, I think. I mean, unless it was like another 14-year-old, like a 14-year-old and a 14-year-old, I mean, I guess that would be okay, but that would still be a problem, because it's like you should, I mean, it's like, I mean, like, once they're like 15 and onward, sure, but like, it's like a little early for you there, kiddo. But whatever. I mean, they're 14, they're autonomous enough to hopefully have enough sex education to potentially make a judgment on that. And of course, their peers are going to be like, awesome, bro, you lost virginity, man. You know, of course. So, you know what? It's whatever. I've evolved away from that, you know, societal fucking, like, you know, like problems and drama. I don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay, this fucking band, what is it called again? Demon Chrome. This is epic. Think about your testicles. The cat don't care. The cat don't give a fuck. The cat's like, whoa, what's that? Was there something else, or is that it? This shit, like, I mean, that, like, the cat didn't give a fuck at all. A 14-year-old and a Fortnite kid clash. Well, they're both basically the same thing, so, you know, what's truly the difference? One of them's less of a Fortnite kid than the other one, I guess. He needs to, like, you know, anime, you know, sensei, you know, to his fucking senpai, you know, fucking, you know, needs to become stronger. I need to become more stronger and powerful. I must become more stronger and powerful to make my sensei proud. So I could truly defeat her. I don't know why defeat her. I don't know why. I don't know why like the villain's a female in this case, but you know, okay, yeah, that's how it built up. That's how it built up in my head there. Oh, little dog is knocked right the fuck out, and it's adorable. What was that little guttural moan, bro? You just went... Like, he had like a guttural little moan that time. I think the most noise this dog ever makes is moaning. And like, groaning and grunts and shit. Like, that's like the most noise this dog makes. Like, he doesn't bark. Like, he groans more than he barks. Like, he makes those noises so much more than he barks, which I'm actually kind of happy for, but it's like, I don't get it. Like, is there like, you know, is there a part of like dog communication where like they also will kind of like mutt and groan at each other? And also, I've heard him do some weird noises too. Where like I put his harness on and I'm about ready to take for a walk, but I'm about, you know, by smoke a bowl before I walk out, and he's sitting right over here and he does like this, like he'll do shit like that, and it's like, what in the fuck are you saying? Are you trying to like fucking make contact with aliens? Like, what are you doing? Are you contacting the mothership? It's like, what the fuck? Like, he does weird shit like that. Like, this dog doesn't bark more than he makes, like, incoherent alien noises. It's just like... I'm, like, half convinced he's not a dog. He's just more of an alien than he's a dog. I swear. Like, there is something about him that I think he's just straight fucking, like, at least, like, 2% alien. He is a super butt, after all. What's up, you little alien? Little goof. Gotta go back from again real quick. I'll just be right back momentarily. I ain't going that way, I'm going this way, bro. psycho month, bro. They're crazy. You know, where's your like a little... Where's your little like rawhide wheel? Where's your raw wheel? Your wheel hide. Where's that, bro? Staring at me doesn't help me answer this question. Alright, fine, be that way, jerk. Here. This is a pretty long song. Here, I think our song plays. I'll check out that Popeyes weirdo. The Popeyes racist Karen. Or I guess Kevin in this case. What? What do you want? Are you missing your rawhide wheel? Do you need me to find it for you? Because I'll do that. Let's go find it for you. It ain't that hard to find, bro. It's right there. Goof. Come on. Hey. Aye. Grab this. Grab it instead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, would you do... I know what he wants. Fucking hell, goddammit. These are right here, and he sees them, and he wants to get them instead. Oh, you shit. Goddammit. Here. Grab it. No, don't look at those. Look at this instead. Alright. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Actually, for half a second, I thought it was actually stuck in his mouth. That actually kind of would have been bad.
How the f you still say shit like this in 2022 is, you know, it's something that I do not understand, okay? Yeah, he said you'd be hanging from a tree or something.
What?
The only thing the C word is offensive, this guy disagrees.
I'm sorry, refund my bill. You want to talk to your boss? No. You want to talk to her for her calling me a cracker? Man, what would you say? I called her after she called me a cracker.
What?
You want to talk to her for her calling me a cracker? Man, what would you say? I
called her a fucking... After she called me a cracker?
That was... Bro, he said that so easily, dude. I mean, it came to him so easily.
So casual.
Who's he on the phone with? The boss at the racism factory.
The boss at the racism factory.
His manager. Manager's at the racism assembly line. Feeding him, quote, Jesus, you turned red hot. He turned red hot when he said it? No, he was excited.
You have a nice day.
He was eager.
You have a nice day. The called the C word that says the N word pipeline has one step. Oh, dude, yeah. No, anyone that unironically gets mad at like being called a C word, and most conservatives don't give a shit. Like even conservatives, like they laugh at it. They think it's funny. But
Yeah.
anyone that gets mad
I think it's
at being
funny.
called,
I actually think being, the word cracker, at least when it comes to be a quote slur against white people, I think is actually kind of funny.
100% is just like I want to be able to say the N word straight up. 100%. That's it. It's because of that they get mad at the way my favorite subreddit said they're both equally as bad. Yeah, except the why can't I say it pipeline is alive and well.
Call the cops. Call the cops. And you think I won't?
Think I won't?
Y'all, all you niggas think.
Oh Jesus, come on.
Oh, bruh, he's going all in, dude. All you, it's like you neighbors. It's like all you neighbors. It's like, how dare you calling me a cracker, you piece of shit. It's like, bro, just say that you're just like, fucking like white supremacist eugenist or some shit without saying you're a white supremacist eugenist. Like, come on, bro. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, damn, dude. It's like, there's like getting mad at being called a cracker, and then there's just like, alright, this is my time to throw my N-word card out. Yep, that's right, I'm about to throw the racism out there and wiggly split. It's like, oh my god, dude.
Does he die in the end of this? Like, is there a positive note or what?
Does he die at the end of this? Is there a positive note somewhere?
An anvil fall on his head in a comical capacity or something? Like, or is it
I
just
hope
straight
so.
up some white dude being like horrifically racist to some old black guy who's working behind a counter? Nope. Cops arrest the employees? Are you
No fucking way.
Stop, dude.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
No.
Stop. Oh, we put the Oakleys back on.
No, be that. He a cracker. Kill him. You can suck a dick.
He's a crack still. You can suck a dick.
You can suck a dick.
Dude, I love this kid. I love him. It's like, you can suck a dick. You can suck a dick. He's just repeating it. He don't give a fuck, bro. Dude, I love this guy. Dude, dude, please tell me they did not get arrested. Please tell me these people did not get arrested. I swear to God if they did. Because, man, what they deserve is a fucking promotion and a raise, son. Like, these people deserve, like, that kid especially deserves a fucking raise, man. Oh, dude. Dude, he don't get paid enough. I know for a fucking fact, 100% unsatisfaction guaranteed. Like, he does not get paid enough to deal with shit like this. Like, I mean, he needs to, he needs that raise after this.
Okay, this is good. She put the camera down too.
He put the camera. Dude, that was the gold. He puts the camera down. It's like, you can suck the dick, bro. It's like, dude, that's what really made it good. That's what topped it, honestly. It's not only he was saying it, but he made sure that the viewers can be like, no, I want to make sure people know that you can suck it. Like, fuck you. I love this guy, man. Give him a raise, dude.
Bro, these dudes are just like, please dox me. You should just say like, please dox me. I want to literally never live comfortably for the rest of my life. You know, bro. In 2022, if you are just like, first of all, how the you still say shit like this in 2022 is, it's something that I do not understand. Okay, yeah, he said you'd be hanging from a tree or something, but like when you do that, you're just like, you're literally just basically saying like, please dox me. I mean, you can't even stop it. Like, there's no
can't stop, no won't stop. Going for racism, please dox me.
Behaving this way in public is already insane. The customer is always right. Jesus Christ, stop, dude. He has an arrest record for domestic strangulation, so he'd actually kill someone. Oh, he's the chief of police in Florida, I guess.
Cracker.
I bet y'all be.
You can suck a dick, cracker. You can suck a dick, cracker. And look at what you're acting like, cracker.
Dude, he's going full hard R. You can suck a dick, cracker. Like, he's going hard R with the cracker, dude. Oh my god, I love it, dude. See, this is why I find it funny. It's so fucking hilarious. Like, Because the fact that there is some white cracker-ass motherfucker that is so offended over that, like this sad little bitch, that is like, you know, like, you know what, today's a perfect day to do some full unadulterated blatant racism now. It's like, that's like basically what is going through his fucking head over cracker, dude. Over that word. Nothing else. Just that word. And it's like, bruh, dude. How do you not find amusement over it, man? Like, this is why it's funny. This is why. Because of fucking sad chuckle fuck little bitches like this dude. Like this cracker.
You can suck a dick, cracker. You can suck a dick, cracker. And look what you're acting like, cracker.
Dude, being this mad, dude, yo, that's crazy. I mean, I can't say anything, obviously, about the behavior of this Caucasian male that we are seeing, okay? If I speak, I will be in big trouble. But he's behaving in a manner consistent with words that people have said before, but I would never say, and I've never said. According to Twitch, both sides are equally wrong. Oh, 100%. Twitch would be like, I guess we have to ban this employee as well. Why don't you get in trouble for this?
That's why I guess, you know, it's like, oh, hey, this racist white guy is bad, but hey, this black person is bad because they said cracker. It's like, that's why, you know, honestly, even if I was able to get my Twitch account back, you know, like, I wouldn't bother. Like, because if I can't say, like, you know, this white cracker-ass jack motherfucker or some shit, you know, when it comes to this, you know, pepper jack Swiss cheese son of a bitch, it's just like, I mean, then, you know, it's like, why bother? It's like, it's one thing to obviously, you know, have legit, like, you know, the N-word and stuff like that. Like, that I understand, you know, but, like, cracker? I mean, really? I mean, even YouTube gets a little iffy about it sometimes. Like, I mean, honestly, I skirt the edge, but you know what? I get the pass, okay? Like, YouTube. Like, I know you're kind of loose to think sometimes, and even, you know, give the pass when it comes to, you know, like, you know, when it comes to especially, like, certain backgrounds. So it's like, hey, look, you know, I mean, no discriminatory against white people. I mean, look at my ass, bro. Look at me. I literally reflect light when it's, like, pitch black outside, okay? Like, fuck's sake. I mean, come on.
This dude just had his firefighter job taken by an Asian man. Have some compassion.
Yeah, this firefighter job taken by an Asian man. Have some compassion.
Dude, yeah, you'll never understand the plight of losing a firefighting job to an Asian man. Oh, Jesus. Twitter already found his record? Yeah, dude, you can't, like, first of all, across...
Oh my god, he looks like a fucking Jim Bean little fucking string bean little pea, dude. He looks like a little rusted potato pea. Oh my god. He looks like a little sprout. Oh, dude. Oh, bro. You're just going unadulterated racism, and this is your fucking mugshot, bro? You look like a bitch. Oh my god, no wonder you grew the mustache, because you look like a fucking bitch, bro. Like, take that facial hair away, and you're a bitch, dude. Like, oh my god. Man, how many times did Bubba breed you in prison, man? Because evidently, you know, like, you know what? I think that's where the fucking hatred comes from. He was bred by Bubba one too many times, son. He was bred by Bubba one too many times. It's like, oof. Oof. Like, God, man. What a little russet potato of a man. Like, wow.
Never, like, you shouldn't be a person that says this or thinks this. Like, straight up thought crime, okay? Insane. Like, you're a horrible, horrible monster, okay? That's one. Number two, if you do think this way, I'm gonna keep it 100. Just, like, don't let it out in public, because you will get doxxed. Just straight up. Straight up.
And honestly, I would be okay with that. And I think that should be acceptable, honestly. It's like, if you act like, you know, some racist piece of shit, or you're, like, affiliated with, like, Proud Boys or some shit like that, it's like, yeah, I mean, the public should know, you know, who you actually are. So then your, you know, your boss, and then, you know, maybe your friends that, you know, might not know about that can probably, you know, have better judgment of who the fuck you really are. Like, I mean, honestly, like, when it comes to, you know, especially being a racist, you know, or fucking Nazi, white supremacist type of piece of shit bad cracker like this fuck, like, yeah, no, I think there is a legitimacy in it, you know, and justification of the ethics of, you know, doing that.
will find where you live. They will find your criminal record. They will literally, don't expect to ever have a job ever again, unless you're a cop, in which case you're fine.
Yeah, I guess unless you're a cop.
Yeah, dude, what I said about Nicki Minaj, about Tucker Carlson being a white supremacist, is exactly the same as this dude yelling at black retail workers and calling them the N-word with a hard R and that they are going to hang from the trees. Exactly. Me saying to Nicki Minaj that Tucker Carlson's not only an anti-vaxxer, but is using you because he's a white supremacist is the same, I think. Totally.
Wait, what's that? Where's your fucking 7 acres and a mule, bitch? Well, that's obviously, direct fuck connotation to the freed slave thing. And honestly, like, if this guy had 7 meals and, or, 7 meals, 7 acres and a mule, 7 meals and an acre, oh my god, dude. But 7 acres and a mule, do you think this guy would be living, or be working here? Like, nah, dude, he would actually have, like, land to, like, work with. He can at least maybe sell the meal for a little extra money and shit, and then use that as the way to tend to some of the land and, invest that in maybe, like, a crop or something, and then, like, actually, maybe this person wouldn't want to do that. Maybe he would use the 7 acres just to sell it for something else, to have a different home. Like, I mean, it's like he said that like as a way to be racist as fuck, which he was, obviously, because he's just like, I came today just expected to, do some racism today. Like, I mean, that's just like how he is right now, but like, I mean, it's like, bruh. Like, you were trying to say that as a dog on him, but like, especially considering the socioeconomic conditions these days, like, that would actually be good for him, because he could get a good amount of money for 7 acres and a mule. Because then he can at least probably buy a small little home and, go from there instead. Like, fuck, bro. It's like, you stupid. This is why racists are so fucking stupid. Because, like, some of their racist, like, shit that they'll try to throw as, like, a dog on somebody is actually more of, like, a weird-ass backhanded compliment, unintentionally. Because, like, oh, where's your 7 acres and mule? It's like, bitch, I wish I had it. It's like, I mean, like, huh? I wish I had that. It's like, are you advocating for reparations so I can, I can actually, get that, and then, depending on the, wealth of that, 7 acres and a mule, I can, like, use that money, to get something different for myself, or maybe something better that would, best suit for my personal interests, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I mean, it's like, dude, it's like, you fucking moron. You stupid racist chuckle fuck. It's like, I mean, this is why I wish in some weird way that, like, at least in some elements about these stupid racist minds, like, I wish there was some actual reality to it. Like, some of their conspiracy theories, some of the shit, that they, say that, like, oh, you're trying to advocate this. It's like, bitch, I wish. It's like, oh, this is how the reality is. It's like, bitch, I wish. I wish the reality was that cool. It's like, come on, man. It's like, fuck. It's like, oh, like, there's, like, George Soros is, like, engineering the weather, blah, blah, blah. It's like, fuck, I wish. I mean, if that's the case, then we wouldn't be having such problems with the shit right now when it comes to that, when it comes to climate, wouldn't we? So it's like, in a way, I do wish, like, the weird-ass conspiratorial fucking chuckle-fuck minds were actually real, but unfortunately, they're not. Well, fortunately, they aren't real, but on a certain level, I feel like it is unfortunate. Because life would be more exciting. I mean, you won't be able to deny that. I mean, life would be exciting. And also, leftists would have, like, the predominant power in the world. The woke commie left horde that they're so worried about would actually be in control of the world. So, yeah, it actually would be better. Like, it would be a better outcome. They would actually, because they would actually legitimately have a reason to freak the fuck out. And so, it'd be like, sweet, good, keep screaming, bitch. It's like, but no, it's not. It's literally the opposite. It's like, oh my god, man. It's like, why do you have to pretend that reality is more cooler than it really is? Like, you sad pieces of shit. It's like, quit teasing me, you know? It's like you're teasing me with a good time.
Cracker, your grandmammy got it, bitch.
Oh my God.
Oh, your grandmommy got it, bitch. Oh. Oh, damn, dude. This whoever is recording this is a fucking Sigma. I love whoever is recording this is a fucking. I love him. I love this guy.
Like, he literally was like, okay, I can't get her by calling her the N-word over and over again, okay? So, what?
I mean, honestly, it might be a dude. I mean, I never saw breasts when the camera went down, but maybe that's just because the camera was lower than where the I don't know. Honestly, I mean, okay, you know, maybe it's a woman. I don't know.
Instead, so he just said, where's your 40 acres and a mule? Like, I bet you're mad that you didn't get it right. But, like, he literally went critical racism theory about, like, you didn't have to, what? He was like, oh,
it's like, what?
The word is not helping, so it's just not
CRT time, baby.
Out of this person, so I'm just gonna, like, hit him with the ancestral curse. He's literally about to start naming, like, slave ships or something. It's like, this dude literally was like, I read the book on racism, okay? By the way, that's the guy who says systemic racism doesn't exist. Okay?
I got a doctorate in racism. Racismology 101, alright? You know, this is like, you know, come on. A racist
insane.
University.
The urgent need for racist slurs allowed him to access his entire double-digit IQ. Dude, that is critical racism theory. Like, when you start dropping, like, the false promise that the American government made to, like, recently freed, black people, it's just, you're going crazy with it. I don't know what's going, you're going crazy mode with it. It's just, it's too nerdy in that moment. Least racist man with that drip. He learned CRT, but instead of getting out of it, that racism is bad, he just used it to become more racist. Yeah, he just, like, powered up.
He powered up, he evolved like a Pokemon.
Fat ass cracker.
Fat ass cracker! Oh my God, I love this person so much. Please, let this person have a raise. Oh my God, at least increase their fucking wage by at least, like, $4. Oh my God, I love this person so much.
Your chicken getting cold, fat boy.
Oh my God, dude, this person. Oh my God. I can't handle this. This is too fucking good. Oh my God, dude, holy shit, it's bringing me to fucking tears. Oh my fucking God.
Fat ass cracker.
Fat ass cracker.
Your chicken getting cold, fat boy.
Chicken getting cold, fat boy. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, dude, I love this person so much. Oh my God. Oh my God, holy shit, I feel fucking reborn. Oh my God.
Sad. Yo, you know he had the most fire slurs that he came up with in the shower later. Like, yeah, that 17-year-old retail worker that I've fed every hate crime slur to. Man, I had so much more. He took a shower and he was just saying, his brain was like on overdrive.
Fat ass. Your chicken.
I think he says something like, I'm telling you, he's going into systemic racism. He's like, I'm white, like, I have privileges, and I hope that hurts your feelings. Like, that's what he's about to say.
You getting cold, fat boy?
Chicken cold, fat boy.
Look, he's going, I'm white.
The chicken getting cold. Your chicken getting cold, fat boy.
Oh my God, he's literally just like, that's crazy. He's just like,
your chicken getting cold, fat boy. You know what, like, you can't even say, I'm white. You can't even say that, dude. Fuck you. Like, honestly, you know how many white-ass Cracker Jack motherfuckers come through my deli asking for some fucking fried chicken? Oh my God. Like, I mean, I know it's like some stereotype, oh, black people love their fried chicken. Like, you know what? Bullshit. It's not just black people that love fried chicken. Everybody loves fried chicken. If you don't love fried chicken, I guess vegetarians and vegans, you know, whatever. Unless you're a vegetarian or you're a vegan, if you do not like fried chicken, there's something fucking wrong with you. Like, I mean, honestly, like, it's like the same thing with fried rice. Like, oh, oh, Asian people love fried rice, like that weird stereotype trope shit. It's like bull fucking shit. No, like I mean, name somebody who doesn't love fried rice. Like and with that. Vegetarians and vegans can't even get away with that shit. They cannot get away from that. So even they're included in this shit. Like, I mean, fried rice, like, I don't care who the fuck you are. Like, I mean, you can make that into anything. Anything. You can make it all vegetables with the rice. You can make, like, some meats with that rice. You can literally do anything. It's like one of the most versatile things out there. I mean, so it's just like, when it comes to, like, food stereotypes, like, oh, chicken or rice or whatever the fuck, it's like, I mean, sure, yeah, like, maybe it originates from, one group or another, but, like, it has been enlightened to everybody now, and everyone loves that shit, and if they don't, there's something wrong with them, and I will severely judge their mental psyche and question their existence if they do not like it. Like fried rice, fried chicken, those are the two main things. Like, I mean, there's, like, fried chicken and fried rice together. Like, boom, son. Like, bada bing, bada boom. Like, the fucking, like, just combine that shit. Like, because you could do that. I mean, it's like, I mean, there's, like, a certain thing when it comes to, like, food stereotypes, or sure, there's, like, I guess, like, a variable to that, but there are just certain foods that are just, no, I don't care. Like, yeah, maybe you might be able to, like, stereotype it, but no. Everyone love that shit. And, it's like, you can't just stereotype that to one person. That's the human race. Yeah, you're just fucking stereotyping there. You can't just, put it to one group. You can't just put fried chicken just to black people. You can't put just, like, fried rice, to Chinese / like Asian people in general. You can't just do that. No. Like, like, everyone loves that shit. You can't just do that. No. Fuck you. It's like, I love me some fried chicken, and I love me some fried rice. Love that shit. Love it. I mean, because, again, it's so versatile. Even the chicken. I mean, you can put that into pasta with the rice. You can just have it on its own. You could put that with eggs. You could put that with a lot of different things. I mean, the only thing you can't really mix that with is other meat. Well, I mean, you can. Bacon. You can mix it with bacon. That would go pretty good combo. I mean, so you could do that. I mean, there's things you can mix chicken with when it comes to other meats, but it's a little, selective with that one. I think the only one that you could really do that with is bacon, honestly. I mean, maybe shrimp, maybe beef, maybe. But, like, any other pork, any other meat, But, bacon, though, bacon and chicken, excellent combo. That's a really good combo, honestly. But bacon goes good with fucking anything, though. So, I mean, you can't deny bacon its rights of just, like, being the top tier of meat. Like, the bacon beast is truly the succulent of all the meats. And if you deny that, then there is really truly something wrong with you. Again, vegans and vegetarians excluded from that, because, yeah, I'm sure, whatever. They have their food diet, whatever. More power to them.
Oh my god, he's literally just like, that's crazy. He's just like recognizing privilege. It's like a DSA meeting almost. Point of privilege, madam. I'm here to recognize my privilege before I do a land acknowledgement. Bro, she used the C word so tactically that I think she actually whipped him into becoming woke. By the end of it, he's like walking out being like, sorry ma'am, I have a point of privilege here. We're on stolen land. What is happening?
Oh my god.
He just went, like, he just tired himself out like a baby. You know what I mean? He just, like, screamed the N-word the first 30 minutes and then gave up and started being like, oh, 40 acres and a mule was a promise not kept by our government. Does that make you mad? And he started walking out being like, I'm a privileged person.
Oh my god.
Awesome, dude. He's like anti-racist now. This is life after hate. Wow, dude.
Oh my god.
He reversed that because his inherent privilege is only accomplishment he has gotten to laud over others. Yeah, I know. It is that's actually the true take here, is that, Look how quickly he had to resort to being like, I'm white, so society will always view me better than you. Because, like, that's all he has. That's all he has. That's why he's, like, living in a constant state of panic. Sheer chaos, okay? Sheer chaos. That, like, the moment that, like, black people have, like, even a little bit more, like, a crumb more civil liberties, it's like, oh, this threatens my existence.
Fuck.
Oh, shit. This means, like, I'm under attack now. 'Cause, like,
I'm being literally replaced. You know, like, it pretty much, you know, goes, you know, into, you know, buying into the whole idea of, like, you know, the whole Great Replacement conspiracy and shit. Where, like, white people are slowly being replaced because, the traditional norms I grew up with where it's basically just like, oh, white baby. You know, just like, you know, doing predominantly most of the shit. That means, like, my way of life is at risk because, you know, what I grew up with is no longer a thing as much anymore. Which is just so comically absurd, even on the face of that in itself, because when it came to, like, retail work or, like, you know, like, gratuitous labor work and shit, like, you know, minority people were used, you know, like, you know, when it came to that type of labor, you know, extensively and shit throughout history. So it's like, people who at the grocery store are black now instead of white. Oh, God. It's like, bitch. I mean, like, motherfucker. Like, I mean, that's been, like, a thing since, like, the 1890s, motherfucker. It's like, cry me a river. It's like, what? Oh, now instead of, like, 90% of, you know, those type of, you know, workers, you know, being white, now it's, like, you know, more mixed at, like, you know, half white people, and the rest of it's, you know, a mixture of different races and ethnicities. It's like, fuck off. It's like, you sad little racist bitch. And honestly, it's just also a weird attribution to, like, this weird affinity of their, like, background, too. It's like, I mean, you know, I've done research on my own ancestry and my own background and shit, too. You know, blood-wise and family-wise and shit. And it's just like, I don't have, like, some absolute weird, like, affinity to it. It's just whatever, you know, but it's cool. I mean, it's kind of cool learning about it, and, you know, I like learning about it, but, I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, it's just, you know, my own personal, you know, interests and shit, you know? It's like, that's kind of a separate thing. Like, I can appreciate, you know, my ancestry and stuff, delving into it without having, like, some weird fucking hyper fixation about, like, oh, this is, like, somehow superior or better, you know, to them, you know, in comparison because of color, basically, or just because of, like, arbitrary genetic traits. It's like, give me a break. It's just so fucking ridiculous.
Is my ability to just, like, flex on black people while simultaneously, of course, saying, you know, racism is not real, systemic racism is not real. Some white people live for this shit.
While also being a prime example of, you know, systemic racism and racism in general.
Really have?
As a concept.
Yeah, by the end of it, he went from, like, dude, I mean, it's like, it's so brutal, bro. I don't even understand how this started, by the way. Like, I just...
I'm sorry, refund my bill. You want to talk to your boss? No. You want to talk to her for her calling me a cracker? Man, what was you? I called her after she called me a cracker.
So, this guy... No, he didn't say refund my milk.
Oh, that was it? It's like, why did you cut it off there, whoever? Like, who runs this channel? Ah! It's on Ombi Fix. Well, my fix was not cured because he was about to say something and then they're just like, nope, that's the end of the clip. Asshole. It's kind of hoping I would see a little bit of that, you know, last point. You know, it's like, because honestly, I feel like the dude probably was just like, you know, checking something out and was being rude and disruptive, you know, for whatever reason. And the person's like, alright, whatever. Oh, cracker. Yeah, I'm probably saying that. And the dude responded, you know, saying, well, neighbors, you know, with that, and then that, basically, that's what happened, you know. It's like he, you know, blew up and just went full, like, I'm ready to do fucking unadulterated, you know, the fucking, like, mass assault and offensive doctrine of the fucking, you know, racism today, and just went all in, and then walked it all back a little bit as he wandered away like a little bitch. The fucking racist people are so weird, man. They're just fucking weird. Stupid, shitty, and fucking scumbags in a lot of ways, but also at the same time, fucking just weird. Anyway. It's about almost 2 a.m., so I think I'll smoke this last little bowl and call it good for the last little bit of the evening. Alright, peace out. And of course, such as be back on